Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Find the Auto Friday. We've got some flash sales that will get set up as well. Find the Auto and flash sales will be coming up here in a little bit. And we also have some breaks that we have opened up as well. I'll cycle through them for the breaks. We have the closest one to going, and when we do the pick your team breaks, this will be the one that goes first. It looks like is going to be Hobby Hysteria, which is down to 6 spots left. It's pinned at the bottom of your screen. We've got Black and White back again. That's got 15 left. We've got Museum Collection. That's got 15 left. The Topps Jumbo round is pretty close. That's got 10 left. Bowman Draft Super, which is always a really, really nice box. Both of the last boxes that we've opened, 4 out of 5 of the autos have been first-round draft pick autos for the last 2 Bowman Draft Supers. So this case has been on fire and loaded that we've been pulling from. Also, we have Pristine in here. It's a brand new product, just came out today. 13 spots left there. So thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Hope you're having a very pleasant evening. Let's start things off with a free pack of cards. There you go. And let's go and do a break first. The one that's closest to going is Hobby Hysteria. So the jumbo box will wait. That'll be when we do it. I think next up we're going to do a Find the Auto Friday with the jumbo over there. Got a whole bunch of jumbo boxes. But we've got 3 of these bad boys. I like that 75 on the side. I think that's pretty cool. We've got the Hobbies. Man, the Hobbies on fire. Did you check out the video I did of 2 hobby boxes? One of the boxes it gave us a $2,000 return. It was pretty wild. There's only 6 teams left here. If you'd like to grab any of them, I'll go ahead and run them off. Here's a team for $1 called the Miami Marlins. We'll start off with them. Yeah, that was probably the best hobby box I've ever opened up. It in any preview video is absolutely bonkers. Here's the teams that are gone and off the board. We'll read them off for you. In this pick your team round number 6, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks going out to Clarky. Post is going to have the Atlanta Braves. 6-2 Nevin is going to have the Boston Red Sox. What else do we got here? 5 teams left now. How about the Orioles? I'm starting the Orioles way down at $1. Also, somebody gets a Mookie Betts jersey in this round. O's for $1. Justin AZ just picked up the D-backs in the Cosmic round. Thank you very much. David Shee has the Cubbies in this one. Travis Wills got the White Sox, looking for Kyle Thielen and Colson Montgomery. Nick is going to have the Cincinnati Reds. Cleveland going to Uncle. We got Rob Lawn with the Colorado Rockies. Travis just grabbed the O's. Thanks, Trav. Only 4 teams left. We'll get started. How about all the Astros? For $1, looking for Bryce Matthews. $1. Dale Fevers in the house. What's up, man? I did buy some stuff at Walmart. Just a little bit of blasters, a little bit of the hangers, and a little bit of the Easter eggs. Gabby is going to have the Detroit Tigers. And thanks for the tip. Dale gave me the tip that they had stocked. Casey Sluggers getting the Kansas City Royals. Ryan Vand is going to have the Angels. EO's got the Dodgers. Kevin T. Wardzik is going to have the Marlins, and also just picked up the Houston Astros. Thank you very much. Nostalgia just picked up the Philadelphia Phillies. Thanks, Nostalgia. We only have 3 teams left now. Here's all the Blue Jays going for $1 Buccarino. They're live right now. I wonder if Trey Savage might be in those silver packs somewhere. We'll see. A lot of times when they hold a player back, they'll still work their way in. It'd be interesting to see if we can find them. Clarence just picked up the Padres and pick your team too. Thanks, Clarence. EO has the Twins here. Travis Will has the Mets. EO's got the Yanks. Oakland A's going to BGOH. Philly's going to Chief. Big Ben is taking the Buccos. Blue Jays just went out to Sabrina. 2 teams left. A lot of cards in this round. This is the biggest round of the night. This in the Super Box. Here's the Milwaukee Brewers for $1. $1 spot. How's the back? The back's okay. It's been a little iffy recently, but it hasn't gone out yet. Gabby with the Padres. Jerry with the Giants. Big Saul with the Mariners. My wife and I went out to the gym that we just joined, and we lifted weights today. Worked out a little bit. Monte with the Cardinals. Post with the Tampa Bay Rays. Thomas Bro with the Texas Rangers. Sabrina has the Toronto Blue Jays. There's Justin AZ grabbing those Milwaukee Brewers. And then the last team out, 100% chance of the Nationals. Starting them off at $1. And then we'll get started here on this Find the Auto Friday. There goes the Nats. And I'll get a flash seal ready to go here while those Nats are running off. One sealed pack of 2026 Topps Series 1 hobby pack. Quantity, what is there? 12 boxes in a case times 2,240 packs total available. Do a whole case of them. Shipping 1 to 3 ounces. Flash seal turn on. I'll check out who won that in a second. Let's see, what's my break-even price? 130 box minus 40 for the silver pack, 90 divided by 20. 450 is the break-even, so probably about $5 for a pack. We've got Brett taking the freebie there. Brett, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. We're about ready to get started in just a second. Just get my flash seal. We're going to run a flash sales of Series 1 tonight, so I'm getting them ready. Anyway, this one's all sold out. I'll send a message to everybody that this one's going. Then we'll probably do a Find the Auto next. David says, what class do you teach? I got middle school and high school Spanish, 7 classes a day. So 8th through 12th grade. Colton has the Nats. Good luck, Colton. Colton City. And let's do it. Also comes with a Bowman draft box. I got to grab that. And then one of you also, in addition to all of that, also get a jersey. Busy times with all these new releases now starting to come out. We'll start with the Bowman draft box first. Good luck, everybody. I just got back from going out and getting my wife roses for Valentine's Day. I was like, yeah, I'll wait. If he needs his badge, you got it. I went to Walmart because Walmart usually has really good prices on their flowers. They're completely sold out. So I had to go around town and find it. Here's another giveaway, another free pack for you. Top right-hand corner. Hunter says, I took French. Spanish would have been a good choice for sure. David's got his Stadium Club tracking number, so Stadium Club will be here soon. It's just like all this stuff coming out at once. 2026 Topps doesn't even have any time. Usually in years past, the new flagship release would get like a month all to itself. And everybody would just be ripping it. But it's like museum collection and then Topps 2026 and then Pristine and then Stadium Club and then who knows what's after that. This Bowman Draft Sapphire box, unfortunately, doesn't give us anything. As you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Now, the hobby boxes. I just realized I've been cleaning today. So, I took my garbage can out in the hallway. Go grab that. It's this giant garbage can, so I was like tossing everything in here. All right, let's see what we can do. When we get your first Patreon package, I'm going to start shipping those. I usually ship them usually near the end of the month. If you got one from January, I'll just put it in there with that. Let's hope we can find some good stuff in here. Man, what a great couple hobby boxes in the preview video yesterday. Ross lost his equal for Sapphire. I put in for cases and boxes. I lost them both, too. Weird, I got notified on one the day of, then the other one came the next day. Mizorowski's in there. Usually 1 to 2 numbered cards per hobby, and then there's a relic or an autograph. And then we've got the silver packs. Roman Anthony right there. All base cards ship, by the way, so every single card you see us shuffling on by right here, it's all going into your team bags. Every card ships. Got to find the auto coming up tonight with some flash sales as well. Jonathan just grabbed the Milwaukee Brewers. Thank you very much. Yeah, I couldn't believe that that hobby box. It was pretty crazy. $2,000 cards in there. Because I don't hear any kiddos. It's Friday, yep. I have them Sunday through Friday afternoon, so Friday night, Saturday night, they go to their moms. But all the other nights, they're here. That's why it's always so noisy all the time. So it'll be a weird silence. And Jackson always goes to bed at like 7. Don Mattingly right there. Donnie Baseball. There's Jack Caglione, second best rookie in this. There's our hit. Ketel Marte on the City Connect jersey. So that goes out to the Arizona Diamondbacks. AZ. Congratulations. My daughter's at a playoff basketball game tonight. Her team's playing in the playoffs. If they lose, their season's over. She's not like, why are you not there? It's like an hour away. It's close to Montgomery, and she's not on varsity, so she wouldn't be playing. If it was closer, I'd probably go and watch them play, but my wife's asleep. My son's asleep. Everybody's asleep. They always go to bed early. Here we go. Jackson will help you sort cards soon. I hope. That'd be nice. We have someone coming tomorrow that we're going to ask, do a little interview, see if they're a good fit for sorting cards for us. So we'll see how that goes. Well, we got the hit. I've never seen a second hit in 2026 yet. Haven't seen any numbered stuff in here yet. There should be something. Here's the last stack. Hey, looks like EO just won a free pack of cards. Congrats. Steve going to Pittsburgh to apply. Steve wouldn't even have to apply. Steve would be hired immediately. But no, it's somebody from somebody that we don't know. Like I put an ad out there, and we'll see how it goes. It's Logan Gilbert, Schlittler right there. There's our numbered card, Jacob Lopez. It's numbered to 25. That's a pretty low number. That's nice. Jacob Lopez. And overall, that box was not that great. He says, thanks for doing the giveaways. You're welcome, man. Congrats on the win. I haven't done any Easter eggs yet. Joyce says Easter eggs are cracked. Get it? Hit a Bubba Chandler. Holiday Parallel. That's pretty nice. I picked some up at Walmart, but I haven't done that video yet. Just did the pristine one tonight. Easter eggs are, I guess, the same price as, they rang up the same price as the hangers, $15. So I guess that's cool. Basically, it's the same amount of cards, so at least last year it was. But it says my Walmart is fully stocked of Easter eggs, but nothing else. Yeah, nobody wants those Easter eggs, I don't think. Here's another orange. Wow. Well, this could be a nice box, starting off with an orange already, especially if it's going to be one of the big rookies. Let's see, Hobby Hysteria kicking us off. By the way, the next closest round to go, we're probably going to do Find the Auto after this, because that's always a fun one. But the next closest one to going is that jumbo box round. It's pinned for you. Yoshida right there. How'd he do in 2025? He didn't play that much. 258, man, I can't even read that. Might be time for glasses. Barely can even make out these numbers anymore. Matt Shaw gets the gold rookie cup. Another orange foil of 25. That's pretty good. 2 orange foils. These hobbies were pretty good yesterday, despite giving a lot of relics. There was some nice hits in the breaks. We had multiple team border matches, including 2 Paul Skeens border matches. I'm going to get that Matt Shaw top loaded up for David. She's got the cubbies. Yes, is any openings left in Find the Auto? The standalone video, I didn't do that video. There was 4 spots taken out of the 10. So once I have 10 people interested, I'll go ahead and run the video. Or 10 packs sold. I'm not going to send invoices out because it'd be dumb to just do 4 packs and nobody. What happens if nobody finds the auto? Then the video just ends. We got to have someone find the auto. But we'll have a live round of Find the Auto coming up here shortly. With the jumbos. All base in that stack. Check out our next one here. Carson Seymour starts it off. There's the Miz. Foil card of Brandon Marsh. Seems like there might be less foils this year. I feel like we used to see those all the time, but now it's just like maybe like 2 per box, it seems like. There's our hit. It's another relic. Wyatt Langford for Texas. So congratulations. Texas Rangers taking that one. That's Thomas Bro. So we got our numbered card. We got our hit. It's likely going to be it for the box. Sometimes there'll be a second numbered card hiding out, and it's also always looking for that mantle. The Mickey Mantle spot, looking for the 52 Topps mantle, which is randomly inserted in here somewhere. Do another free pack of cards after this box. Chase Burns rookie card. By the way, he'll be good. Chase Burns of the Reds. Keep an eye on him. The guy throws really, really hard. Basayo, Owen Casey's in there. No numbered stuff, just that one orange. Who's this? Manny Fresh. Never even heard of him. Since it's a progressive field, he's in an Indians jersey. We'll give that to the Guardians. Last box, and here's that free pack. Last box of the round. Let's see what we can do. Harder you throw, harder it goes out. That's my dad would always say that. He'd always say, faster it comes in, faster it goes out. David says, with all the jerseys that I've gotten from you, I won't have to wash my shorts for 2 weeks. David's probably getting up there around 10 jerseys now. What? Shirts. Yeah, I wondered. I was like, wait a minute. I guess those jerseys fit you long or something. You can just not wear shorts around the house. Autocorrect sucks. Yes, it does. Here we have a Logan Webb. Numbered card, Kyle Karras. On the blue, Eric Karras' son. And it's his rookie card. It's nice for the Rockies. Roman Anthony right there. I'm hoping we got an autograph coming up so we can avoid the triple relic round here. Hey, Tacky, hanging in there. We're going to have a nice long weekend. I'm off on Monday for President's Day. That's the bad thing, though. I can't get your cards out on Monday because the post office is closed. So more than likely, all of this stuff tonight, it's probably not going to go until Monday. Can't really. It's really tough to get a turnaround time in less than basically just a couple hours. Got to have it there before noon. Nolan McLean, rookie card. Here is another hit, Dylan Smith. So there's 2 numbered cards in this box to go along with the Kyle Karras. That's pretty good. 2 numbered cards. I'm feeling good about an autograph too. Let's see here. Not yet, though. We'll continue to wait. Ross says there's 1 post office here that's open until 4. All the rest close at 1. Is it that stupid? It would be really... I don't know. Like, around here, too, like, there's another post office that's really close, too. It's probably actually closer than the one that I go to in Pleasant Unity. It closes every day at 12. I remember back in the day, post offices used to close at like 5:30 or 6. Like they were like more like regular business hours. But with post office, I guess, kept losing money. And there we go. We have an autograph. Andry Lara. Rookie auto. Washington's going to get it. Colton, congratulations. Weekdays they close at 6. Man, that's because you're out there in New York. They close at 4:30 around here on weekdays. All of them. And on the weekends, they close at noon. Some of them aren't even open on the weekends around here. Probably because we're rural. Davis says, I live in the Chicago suburbs. I have 6 post offices within 2 miles. That's pretty nice. I was looking for a post office the other day because my wife was at a dentist appointment. I had to go pick up my son, Jackson, from my mom's on the way home, so I wasn't gonna be able to stop at my regular post office. I had to find one on the way home. There's only like 1 along the route, and I hope all the stuff went out because the guy was really mean to me. I was like, I walked in there with my big bags filled with all your stuff. This was from probably the Wednesday show, and I was like, "Can I just put this here?" He's like, "I guess." He like literally said that. And I was like, "Okay." Like this is an empty counter. Yeah, there's no post office within 30 minutes. Open till 4. The closest one is 20 minutes away in Greensburg. They close at 1 o'clock. And I mean, might as well just go to the one that closes at 12 because I'm gonna have to drive all that extra way. Last stack, and then we'll do the silvers, and then we'll get into a little Find the Auto action. First round of the Find the Auto stuff tonight. Another free pack winner, and going out to Jim Stan. Congratulations. There's Jack Caglione. The 100 silver pack video, we're working on it. What's the next pick your team? I think I pinned it down below. The next closest one to go is the jumbo box round with 9 spots left. It's always which one is the closest. We also have Pristine with 10. So one of those 2 will go next. There is also a jersey that comes with this round. I think I'll do the jersey before I do the silver packs. It's a Mookie Betts jersey, so let's give that away right now. And then we'll rip the silvers, and then we'll go to the Find the Auto action. Shuffle, 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 spin. Mookie Betts. Going on to the owner of the Reds. Cincinnati Reds are owned by Nick. So, Nick, congratulations. You got a Betts jersey. Let's check out our silvers now. We opened about 15 of these on Wednesday night. David picking up a spot. Thank you very much. We ended up hitting 2 autos. From about 15 packs. That wasn't bad. There's the Miz. Get him sleeved up. And here's another one. These might not be bad for autos. It's about 3 autos and 20 packs that I've opened so far, or thereabouts. And it's a Kyle Teal. That's a great hit right there. Kyle Teal rookie auto from the silver pack, numbered to 299. Congratulations, White Sox. That one's going out to Travis. Travis with Kyle Teal, one of the top rookies in 2026, and centerpiece of the Garrett Crochet deal. Very nice. Nice silver packs right there. Good stuff. It's always a nice bonus when the silver packs come through for you. All right, we did the jersey. We're going to move on now to the Find the Auto game. So here's the way this game works, by the way. Basically, it's a low-risk game. You're buying a personal pack. You get whatever cards are in your pack. It's not a box war or anything like that. Nobody can take your cards from you by getting a lower number. It's not that. This is Find the Auto. The lowest numbered card wins the silver packs, both silver packs. If there's 2 autos, which is rare, you split the silver packs. So that's the way it works. Find the Auto game with the big old jumbo box. Brand new sealed box. There's 1 auto per box, 1 relic, sometimes 2 relics. But we'll go ahead and start this one up right now, and I'm going to start these off at my break-even price, $29 a pack. And here we go, live right now. The first one, good luck. Then what we'll do is I'll open the box, and then you'll get to choose which pack you want. So you also get to choose which pack. Ross Scissors. I see your message there, Ross. It's not bad. Not bad. I've got a bunch of those, so I don't know. Like I said, I got a bunch of cases. I might be able to get the silver pack video underway soon. I don't know. There's the silver packs that you're playing for. I'm going to go and shuffle these all around. All right, so we got 1 to 5 across the top, 6 to 10 across the bottom. Our first winner is Kevin. So Kevin, let me know which pack you want to go with. Take a pack number 3. Good luck on that one. Next one up, number 2 is going live right now. When's the 65 set break? We'll probably get that going soon. I need to do a little promo on and remind everybody that I have it. I bought that at the National. I'll probably do it with 86 Topps Tiffany and just do them both in the same night. I'd like to maybe do it this week. This next one's going to Navarez. Thanks, man. What pack would you like? Could take any number except for 3. Sports Card University. What's up? Pack number 5 for Navarez. Good luck. Next one up, Find the Auto, win both silver packs. It's live right now. Number 3. Maybe you'll also find the mantle. The mantle's still out there. I wonder how long it stays unfound. We're talking about the 52 Topps mantle that's been put into one of these packs. Big Ben has this next one. Big Ben, thank you very much. You could choose any number except for 3 or 5. Number 7, bottom middle. Good luck. Next one up, number 4, is going live right now. I'll probably get on eBay afterwards, Ross, and see if there's. I gotta see. I think I bought like probably now 12 cases. Thomas Bro with this next one. Thomas Bro, what number would you like to go with? The mix has the remaining numbers there. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Number 4 is yours. Good luck. Next up, pack or item number 5 is live. You can pick whatever pack you want. It's just I just put a little. Basically, it's a little code so I know which order is yours. Justin AZ says, tomorrow we have VIP day at Chase Field for season ticket holders. We get to meet the players. That's pretty cool. Wish the Pirates would do that. Could do that maybe for Pirates Fest or something like that. Or you know what? Maybe just do it first week of the season. Jerry's got the next one. Thanks, Jerry. Number 8. Big Ben actually had 7. It's my fault. That's number 8. That's number 7 because 5, 6, 7. All right, here we go. Next one up. Going live, number 6. Never been to Chase Field. I've been by it. Like when I was down there for spring training or over there for spring training, I drove right by it. Went to every single spring training complex in 2019, 2018. One of those years. I think it was 2018. Lester Cozart has this next one. Lester, thank you very much. To choose 1, 2, 6, 9, or 10. Number 2, it's yours. Just about ready to go. Find the auto action. Next one's going live right now. 4 packs left. 1, 6, 9, and 10 from the jumbo box. Dev just grabbed the Red Sox in the Bowman Draft Super Round. Good luck. Have you seen a lot of numbered cards? No, I've actually probably seen more autographs than numbered cards, to be honest with you, from the Silvers. I really believe that. More autos than numbered cards. Justin has this next one. Cooper says, those pristine boxes were rough. I saw one box that had 6 autos in it. They stole all your hits. You know what? I'm hoping the other boxes in the case have extra autos in it. That's usually what happens. If you're missing an auto somewhere else in the case, it gets moved down. So Justin, give me number 1, 6, 9, or 10. That's pretty crazy. Auto in every pack. Like, what are they doing? At least there was 2 in there. Imagine us opening those boxes and having no autos in there. That's just terrible. Number 6 for Justin. Good luck. Next one up. Number 8 is live right now. There's 3 packs left. You could choose pack 1, 9, or 10. Find the auto, get both silver packs. Jay Barlow just grabbed the Marlins in Museum. Thank you very much. The mix has the numbers left there. Valentine's Day tomorrow, so no live stream tomorrow. I'm going to be spending all day with my wife, going out to brunch. Tried to call around to some restaurants this week, but all the restaurants we want to go to are all sold out. So we think we're going to go early, go for like a brunch to a nice restaurant. Next one, number 9 is live right now. I think we're going to go swimming tomorrow too. Swimming and hot tub at the gym tomorrow. Justin had 4 autos in this pristine box. What is going on with pristine? Like, they can't freaking count. It sounds like none of the boxes got it right. Because ours were missing autos. Goldie, yeah, I got you. Yep, you're on pack number 1. You can't see it because it's a little bit off screen, but you're there. We got you, Goldie. Pack 9 or 10 here. Which one do you want to go with? Walt John with this one. Thanks, Walt. Walt John's taking pack number 10. The only pack left is that one, pack number 9. And it is going on sale right now. Cooper says Topps went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They don't know what, I don't know. I've never seen a release so messed up. If that's the case where everyone's getting either no autos, 2 autos, 6 autos per box instead of 3, That's terrible. Sorry for wandering away. I just had to go get a drink of water. Yeah, Pristine, it seems like they kind of rushed it. Like, oh man, we got to get this out. It was supposed to come out the 4th of February, and they failed to meet that. So I feel like it was just, they're like rushing to get everything out and messing up in the process. All right, we're ready to go. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Here's another free pack of cards. Top right-hand corner of your screen. And the next one to go, we'll probably go back and forth between Find the Auto and Breaks. The next closest one to go in Pristine is at 9. But the top's jumbo's at 8, so that one's probably going to go next. I'll pin it for you, make it easier for you to find. And now let's see what we can do. Start with Kevin. First pack right here, chosen was pack number 3. Sounds like Chris is going to be working full time now. That's awesome. Congratulations. The auto is usually down here near the bottom. Here we go. Well, no auto in this first one. Nolan McLean, rookie there. Every single card you see is yours. It's just going to go straight into a team bag with your name on it. Sent off to you on Tuesday. Next up. Or, I don't know, maybe if I'm not feeling tired tonight, I'll sort everything out. 7 rounds of sorting is a bit much, though. We'll see. And then my wife and I have plans tomorrow morning to go swimming and hot tub and brunch, so I doubt I'll be able to get in the mail by then. But the post office wasn't closed on Monday. Definitely Monday. Kelman Gonzalez. Here's Ripken. Colson Montgomery's in there for you. Christian Moore. So 2 decent rookies. But unfortunately, no auto there. Peter says, found your Whatnot Watch and Bowman MLB draft. Very, very nice. Did you get that Seth Hernandez card? I got the package from you. I haven't opened it. I think I was just going to open it on our next Monday mail day video. I don't know if we'll do that on Monday or not. We'll see if there's any other packages to go with it. Big Ben's up next. Yeah, it's here. Thank you very much, Justin. I really appreciate that. I'm excited to see what it looks like. I haven't opened it up. Usually pre-open all the packages, but that one I'll probably wait so I can be surprised. Here's a nice little surprise. It's the Blue Jays numbered card. Fortunately, that's the only action going on there for Big Ben. Thank you, Mr. Ben. Next one up, number 4, Thomas Bro. The auto is still alive. Donna just pulled a Nolan McLean out of 25. That's pretty nice. Congrats on that. By the way, for those of you that open retail, how are the blasters been? I've only seen one blaster open so far. It was my kid's blaster. I gave my kids a blaster. Actually, Lou Ford fan donated some money to get the kids some cards. I gave them a blaster with it. They pulled a numbered card out of it. We're going to have a case hit coming up for Thomas Bro, so that's nice. It'll be a team border match, and it's going to be a big one. A Nick Kurtz team border match right there. Really, really nice. Might be around $100 card right there, Thomas. So congratulations. And look at all this color. Like, you hit the jackpot with all of these parallels. So 2 numbered cards, a case hit, and a Paul Skeens sand glitter parallel. That's a pretty nice jumbo pack right there. Can't complain too much about that, even though you didn't hit the autograph. That's a really, really nice pack. Also, Chase Burns in there. Let me sleeve those up. Great pack. I've got, says, bought 2 blasters today. Didn't get anything. Yeah, I'm wondering if the blasters are going to be more like vending boxes like they were in some years past, or if they're going to be, pretty good with numbered stuff. I assume since it's Series 1 and printed so much that the blasters are going to be pretty tough. Cooper says, why the heck did they take a pack out of the blasters? I know. 6 packs now instead of 7. They're just taking cards off of you left and right. Seriously, they are. Just have my team bag split on me. That's always frustrating. And the Megas only have 14 packs now, not 16. What? I thought inflation was in check. Just being greedy. Hangers are $15 now, not 13. Yeah, not that long ago, just a couple years ago, they're $9.99 out at Target. All right, next pack up, Jerry. No one has hit the autograph yet. Dave's got 2 streams going on right now, double streaming it. Kev just grabbed the Orioles. Thanks, Kev. Cam Devaney on the Sand Glitter. No auto. Jack Caglione's in there at least. Unfortunately, this auto is tough to find. We haven't even hit the relic yet either. So if you're left, you got a 40% chance of getting one or the other. Next one up, number 6, Lester Cozart, order number 6. Let's see what we can do for you. Camilo Doval is going to start it up. Got a Bubba Chandler in there. Here's Jonathan India. It's just going to be a Sand Glitter. Cam Schlittler is in there, rookie card. And the auto is still playing hard to get. Justin AZ's up next, number 7. Find the auto, get both silver packs. Got the Mizrowski rookie card and Spencer Horwitz, Ryan Sandberg, Roman Anthony. Still can't find it. Well, there's only 3 packs left, and we haven't got a single one of the hits yet. How about that? It's Goldie, Walt, and KC left. We're about to find it. I don't know why I'm so thirsty. Two out of 3 chance for a pull. Out of 25, Brian Wu, and a relic. So Goldie, even though you're not going to get the auto, that's not bad. Game used bat relic, Matt Olson. Brian Wu, orange foil to 25. Congrats. Now Walt and KC are left. One of these two is going to have the autograph. Yeah, Wu is really good. All right, Walt, here we go. Both silvers still up for grabs. That was a nice consolation prize. Did Walt choose a good one? We're about to find out. Here we go. He's got it. Justinson Garcia. You got the auto, rookie auto, 628, picking up the Blue Jays. Thank you very much. Crazy name. I'm sure nobody knows how to pronounce that. I only know how to pronounce it because he's on the Pirates now. Justinson Garcia. And you have won the silvers. But we'll wait and make sure that KC also does not have an auto. That could happen. It's rare in Series 1. I don't think I've ever seen a bonus auto yet. So we'll see. I'm going to put a 2 on there. That way I know that you're going to have a second team bag filled with silver pack cards as well. All right, KC Slugger, here we go. Congrats, Walt. We'll see what's in those silvers in just a moment. We've been doing well with the autos from the silvers. About 1 out of 7 have had autos that we've opened. It looks like, although there's a nice Nolan McLean in there, there is no auto for KC Slugger. So, KC, thank you very much. And now it's silver pack time. Here they are, the silver packs of the box. Both going out to Walt John, who has won the Find the Auto game. Last silver pack had a nice auto in it of Kyle Teal rookie. So far this one, nothing, but the hot spot's always the 4th card. And although there's a nice Kyle Teal base silver pack, no numbered or autos in those 2. But hey, it's worth the shot. Walt, thank you very much. Congrats on your victory. All right, now moving back to the Pick Your Team breaks. It's the Topps Series 1 Jumbo Box plus a Paul Skeens jersey and a Bowman Draft Mega and all that stuff. So I'm going to get a brand new case of Jumbos for this. My wife has been asking me to get all these cases out of the hallway. She's like, can't have somebody over here and then have the house looking like this. You can't even freaking walk through this hallway. There's just piles and piles of 2026 Series 1 cases. I gotta get these shelves in here organized so I can get those boxes put away on them. All right, brand new jumbo box from a brand new case. Get more than 2 hours of sleep the night before. Yeah, we're doing pretty well on sleep. Getting caught up a little bit. The middle of the week was rough. I did not hardly sleep at all with those back-to-back big breaks. All right, so here we have 5 teams left. Here are all of the Marlins for $1. Looking for Jacob Marcy rookie cards. They're live right now. Goldie asked about shipping. How does shipping work? Shipping is included in the price, and then it's all automatically calculated. So your second win, shipping will be much less. It might be like 50 cents. Eventually, it'll end up being free. It's all based off of weight. And Whatnot Auto calculates it based off of your location and distance from me. Marlins are going to be sold. Good luck, Ryan. Next one up. Here's all the Giants for $1. $1 Giants spot live right now. Let's read off the rest of the people in this. Gabby has the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we've got Atlanta Braves going out to Post. Cubbies going to SM Collectibles. We've got the Reds going to Nick. Guardians going to Gabby. Rockies going out to Jerry. Jerry just picked up the Giants. Thanks very much, man. Gabby with the Detroit Tigers. Houston with Thomas Bro. What else do we have here? 3 teams left. Here's all the Orioles. Baltimore, $4. There they go. What else we got? Kansas City Royals looking for Jack Caglio, and that's KC Slugger. Angels for DJLC. That's Lee. Good luck, Lee. Dodgers to Justin. Ryan Van just picked up the Marlins. Milwaukee going to David Shee. 608 has the Twins. EO's got the Yankees. Got Oakland going to Monte. South Jersey with the Phillies. Jay Barlow just picked up the Orioles. Thank you very much. What else we got left here? Boston Red Sox were picked up by Jason. We have the White Sox are a big team looking for Kyle Teal and Colson Montgomery. I'm going to knock off. I'll go down half price. They're live right now. Also got Buccos, Pittsburgh Pirates. Going out to Big Ben. San Diego Padres going to Clarence. The Giants picked up by Jerry there. Ryan Van with the Seattle Mariners. Dana with the St. Louis Cardinals. Gabby's got the Rays. Spencer has Texas. 608 with Toronto. Lester Cozart just picked up the White Sox. Thanks, Lester. Colton City's got Nats. Got one final team left. It's going to be the Mets. Looking for Nolan McLean and Jonah Tong. So 2 nice rookies on that team. Mets are a good one, and somebody else grabbed them before we could send them off to you. And that was R. Kelly. Good pickup right there. 2 nice starting pitcher rookie cards. Good luck, R. Kelly. We're ready to go with this next one. Right now. Don't know where my scissors went to. Next closest round to going, by the way, is I think that pristine round. So we can always do find the auto as well. Go back and forth, find the autos. Flash sales. Maybe we'll do a flash sale next. But I'll pin the pristine round for you. There it is. All right, let's see how we do with the jumbo. Goldie says, does anyone know if the 89 Cal Ripken Jr. Error cards have... I have 2 of them. They might... I don't know about 89 Cal Ripken. I know 89 Billy Ripken. Is that who you mean? Depending on what variation of it you have. Some of them are worth good money. Billy Ripken F-face card. Fish says, I don't think I'm ever going to buy a jumbo box of anything again. What happened, Fish? Is it because they cut the relic out? Yeah, there's definitely people not happy about that. I'm glad they at least kept both silver packs in there. Online, I think that's kind of a scam, Goldie. Like, there's no period after ink. I think that's people just grasping at straws. I've seen those too. Here we go. We're going to have an autograph. Colorado Rockies, Max Bellew from the Bowman Draft Mega Box. That's going to go to Jerry. Congratulations, Jerry. Number 150. JoJo's in there as well. NPO pick up a spot in Museum. That's a pretty nice run there to end that. 3 first-rounders to wrap it up. Brady Ebel, Jamie Arnold, and Liam Doyle. Some good stuff. Let me get Jerry's auto top loaded up. Then we'll get into the jumbo. Start a flash sale here at the end of this round for 2026 Topps packs. Here's another free pack of cards for you, by the way. All right, here's the jumbo. Can't believe February is going to be half over tomorrow. Halfway point. Things are going to start moving quick once these spring training games start up. It'll be nice to hear baseball on the radio again. Here we go with our jumbos. Usually it's about 2 to 3 numbered cards per box with 2 hits. 1 auto, 1 relic. First one up, we get a pink Jacob Wilson. That's pretty cool. Those are relatively rare. You don't see those pinks that often. I wish they still did the Mother's Days. It's as close as you get to that anymore. Get that sleeved up. What's your thoughts of the new ABS system, automatic balls and strikes. I like it. Ever see a game where the umpire is so bad and he's missing calls and it's costing you? I like it. I think it's going to be pretty seamless. The umpire, it's still going to look like a regular game. Like, you're not going to have like RoboCop back there calling balls and strikes. It's not going to be like flashing lights or anything. It's going to be exactly the same. The only difference is the umpire is going to have a little thing in his ear. It's going to make say ball or strike right away. Over on YouTube, Alton says that Connor Griffin is going to be the opening day lineup. I haven't heard that yet. That's insane and awesome if that's the case. I can't believe they gave him a spot already. Really? Before games even started? He must really be impressing in spring training. That's a nice hit right there. Nolan Arenado getting a big old bear hug. Game used jersey. He's not on the Cardinals anymore, but that card's going to go to the Cardinals. Arenado traded away to Arizona in the offseason. Goldie says an umpire cost the Yankees the AL East versus the Astros. Yeah, I mean, we got to have it. There's been too many mistakes where an umpire's wrong call has just ruined a game or a series or even a season. Here we go, an autograph of an all-star. It's going to be Stephen Kwan. Very nice. 1991 Stephen Kwan auto. Going out to the Cleveland Guardians. That's for Gabby. Also an Aaron Judge Sand and Glitter Leaders card. It's a good pack. We're not even halfway through. Makes me hope that there's going to be another one in there. Anthony says, I'm out in Pittsburgh to move out my daughter. Really? Nice. We might be going into Pittsburgh tomorrow. We're trying to think of something to do. I think we're going out to eat. We're going to the gym, going swimming, going out to eat. And we're thinking about going to a comedy show. And you know what? I think we are going to a comedy show. We got the tickets already, so we'll be out and about. Busy day tomorrow. And then President's Day is on Monday. Post office is closed on Monday, so I won't be able to get all your stuff out till Tuesday. Man, Tuesday is going to be an epic mail day. They're going to hate seeing me walking in with 2 nights worth of stuff. Los Angeles Dodgers right there. Royce Lewis was numbered to 399. Last great. Chris just picked up a spot. Thanks, man. Bonds, I don't think Bonds had a small strike zone. Bonds he stood pretty much upright. He was pretty decent size. I think it's nobody wanted to pitch to him. He would see one pitch a night to hit, and he wouldn't miss it when he got it most of the time. Ricky Henderson is the one that would really crouch down and get the walks from the small strike zone. Bonds got all those walks because he was so good. Yeah, Pete Rose used to crouch as well. Yeah, it might hurt some players. Like, I don't know, Aaron Judge, 6'7". He's got a massive strike zone. It's gonna get tougher and tougher for him to cover all that, I think. I don't think there's ever been a player that tall that's been that successful. Usually guys that are so tall have really low batting averages. Guys like Adam Dunn and Richie Sexson, those guys are like 6'7". Big Ben just won a free pack. Big Ben, congratulations. So Judge is just something else. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. No doubt about it. Judge is going to be a Hall of Famer. Ohtani is going to be a Hall of Famer for sure. Trout will be a Hall of Famer even though he hasn't done anything for like 6 years. He was so good for the whole decade. Jonathan Tong rookie card in there. There's Mike Trout with the Contenders card. Your daughter will buy her first house with her Judge auto. I wonder what that'll be worth in like 20 years. Man, It's going to be worth something for sure. There's a nice hit. How about the Marlins, which sold for like, I don't know, somewhere in the teens? That's a nice hit. Jacob Marcy on the team border match. That's your guy. If you like the Marlins, got the gold rookie cup and the rookie logo. He was good. Really good last year for them. Hit 292 as a rookie with an OPS of 8. Was that 842 or not? Maybe 942? I can't even read it. Really good stuff from Jacob Marcy. That's a great hit. Hunter Goodman's numbered as well. Nice case hit right there for the Marlins. We'll get that top loaded up. Keith says Trout, Freeman, Stanton, Judge, Ohtani, all Hall of Famers. And there's a bunch of other ones that are playing too. Kershaw, who's now retired, but Verlander, Scherzer. I would be surprised if Aroldis Chapman gets in. He's still compiling numbers at an elite rate. I think Harper gets in. I think Soto will be a Hall of Famer. There's a bunch of guys right now we're watching. They'll be Hall of Famers. Betts. And even guys that haven't even done nearly. Altuve's a Hall of Famer in the future. I think Bobby Witt, if he keeps it up, will be a Hall of Famer. He's got the stuff. Tarek Skubal, if he wins one more Cy Young, that's pretty much punching his ticket. I don't think there's any players that have won 3 Cy Youngs that aren't Hall of Famers. There's a lot of good ones. It's Roman Anthony right there. We'll get him sleeved up. White Sox dumpster. So always going to be one guy that doesn't vote for me. Yeah, Ron Cook or somebody like that. Some old fart that just knows nothing about baseball. Some old bitter fart. All right, here we go with our silver packs. Kyle Rowley, Justin Garcia, Juan Soto, and we have something here. It's purple. It's a numbered card after Colson Montgomery. It's a Rocky. Team color match. Warming Bernabel. Crazy name. Numbered to 250 on the purple. So, Rockies, congrats on your hit. That round's in the books. Here's another free pack of cards for you. And we have Museum Collection at 9 and Pristine at 9 as well. Let's go ahead and do, I see Museum has 2 failed payments from EO. Is EO in the house? Just want to let him know that those are failed right now. Maybe we'll wait until he resurfaces to do Museum Collection because I don't want to sell those spots out from underneath them. Maybe we'll do Pristine instead. Let's go ahead and do Pristine. 2025 Pristine. Okay, EO, we can just do. I know for Museum Collection, it's showing the Twins and the Yankees as failed payments. It would be 29 plus 125. So what? 154, I think. You can just do the PayPal route again, no problem. But let's do this Paul Skeens jersey giveaway first, and then we'll do the let's do Pristine. This is for Paul Skeens from that round that we just did. We got the Skeens jersey going out to there's Post getting the Rockies. Thank you very much. Mets owner is going to get this one. That's R. Kelly. So R. Kelly is going to take the Skeens, give away a Betts jersey, give away a Skeens, and in this Pristine round that we have coming up, we're also giving away a jersey, and it is going to be Pujols. It's a nice one. Chris Randall won that one last time we gave one of those away. So it's Pristine, and of course, 2026 tops. It's brand new, so we're working 2026 tops into all rounds. So there's that. And now Pristine is a crazy release. Some boxes have 6 autos, some have 2. You never know what you're going to get with Pristine, it appears. So this will be very interesting. Let's go ahead and get these final teams sold. Here's all the Marlins for $1. They're live right now. I don't think I did any under wraps rounds tonight. I forgot to add one of those. That's always a fun one to do. Marlins are going to be sold. Thank you very much. Yeah, everyone's saying there's guys getting like 6 autos out of Pristine. Next, here's the Twins. Minnesota Twins going live for $1. They're live right now. He says, did you hear about all the fake PSA Mantle 52 Tops cards? I did not. And I don't know if I want to know about it. What's going on with that? I have a 52 Tops Mantle. I think if you bought a 52 Tops Mantle that was graded by PSA and authenticated, and you have the receipt, they should pay for you. They should reimburse you for it, or you should freaking sue them. Oh, are they fake holders? Oh, fake slabs. Okay, that doesn't really concern me too much, I don't think. Is that something that's happened recently? I think I bought my mantle in like 21 or 22. And it was also double certified by PWCC. Next one up is, let's go with the Giants. Giants, I'm going to knock $20 off them and start them. They're live right now. So are the cards in the slabs real and the slabs are fake? So are people buying like essentially a 2 and giving it a 4 or stuff like that? That one's going to be sold. Going to Jerry. Thanks, Jerry. Just a couple teams left. Here's all the Tigers for half price. It's live right now. I think that I heard them doing that a lot with Jordan. Like they'd get a Jordan that would be like a PSA 7 or something like that, put it in a fake slab and call it a 9. Or or do a 9 and make it a 10 or something like that. Like they'd make their own fake slab with the card would be real, because you can kind of tell the cards if they're fake or not if you really look closely. But yeah, that's really, really schemy. Tigers are sold. That's a great price for the Tigers. Next, Paul Skeens. I'm going to knock $20 off the Buccos, or I'll just keep them. They're live right now. You're going to be sold. Good luck. Well, what else? Had to pick them up to match the Skeens jersey. That'd be cool to get a Skeens to go with your jersey you won for sure. Last team out's the Nationals. I'll knock $20 off them. You're looking for James Wood, Dylan Cruz rookies from the 2025 Pristine box. Good luck. No takers on the Nats. All right, let's do this. I guess I'll hang on to them. I don't want to sell them off for $1. And let's see here. Pick your team, round number 7. We have the Arizona Diamondbacks going to Psalms. I'll read them all off. Atlanta Braves going to Post. Baltimore Orioles going to Kev. Travis is going to have the Boston Red Sox. David Shee with the Cubbies. We got Stryker with the White Sox. David Shee with Cincinnati. Last Great Chris is going to have the Cleveland Guardians. Colorado's going to Post. Maddock has Detroit. Houston's going to Travis. KC Slugger's going to have the Royals. We got the Angels going to Psalms. Got the Dodgers going out to EO. Danielle has the Marlins. We got the Milwaukee Brewers going to 608. Minnesota Twins going to David Shee. The Mets are going to go to David Shee. Yankees going to EO. Justin AZ has the Oakland A's. Nostalgia has the Philadelphia Phillies. Art Kelly's got the Bucks. San Diego's going to Psalms. We got the Giants going out to Jerry. Last Great Chris with the Seattle Mariners. St. Louis is going to Dana. We got 608. Tampa Bay, Texas going to Thomas Bro. And Toronto going to Jerry. And I guess I'll just hang on to the Nationals unless somebody else wants to take them off the board. All right, let's get started, everybody. Start off with the Series 1 box. So an Albert Pujols jersey is involved. There's our silver pack. EO says, I'll take them out of my total. I ran them off at 69, so I'll give them to you for that price, EO. I won't charge you the full price. So let's see here. We were at 154 plus 69. That would be, if my math is right, 223. All right, we'll put your name on it. EO's got the Nats. We're all sold out. Good luck, everybody. Yep, 223. Sounds good. JB saw the rookie patch auto of James Wood get pulled today. That's pretty awesome. I'll send a message out to everyone. I'm going to delete the Nats so nobody can buy them out from underneath EO. Get them out of there. Hit the start button. All right, we're good. Museum collection will be coming up next, I do believe. Actually, we'll probably do like a flash sale then. Museum. All right, let's see what we got. Aaron Judge. Roman Anthony right there. Bobby Witt Jr. on the foil. Next stack coming up. Casey says we're due a huge hit here. I hope so. Fish hates that Bobby Wood insert. Me too. I hate the Contenders design. I really hate that they're putting this in there. It just looks like so much like a Panini product. Contenders is the worst set design ever. Cam Schlittler rookie card. Future star of Dylan Cruz for the Nats. PCA right there on the insert. 1996 Topps Profiles insert. Nothing numbered yet from this box. There's Kutch getting a nice 1991 Topps card. His career might be over. I don't know. It's in jeopardy. Does not have a team. Jurassic Pool says, I don't have any sound right now, but you got me in the cards. I hope you and your people have a great break. Thanks, man. I know you can't hear me, but that's pretty awesome. I think Stars of MLB are back this year. I think I saw my daughter got a Judge in her blaster. Of course they're back. Can't get rid of those. We're stuck with them now. There's our hit. It's Kyle Teal. Another nice Kyle Teal hit. Our second one of the night. We pulled his autograph earlier from a silver. That one's going to go to Striker. So, Striker, congrats. That's the box hit. Probably means there's not going to be another hit in here. Maybe a numbered card, I would hope. We're down to our last stack. Yeah, the Stars of MLB are just basically they're a propaganda piece. Can't do anything with them. Hey, Dom, how's it going? Chief says they're split with Titans of the game. Well, that's good, because putting one Star of MLB in every pack was pretty crazy. Just because the set was so small already. They probably printed millions and millions of each and every one of those Stars of MLB cards. There's Jack Caglione. Colson Montgomery, Jacob Mizrowski right there. This is just going to be one of those boxes. The hobby box had a relic and not a numbered card in it. That's a rough one. But the silver pack could always save the day. Cam Schlittler is good. We'll get that sleeved up. Unfortunately, no auto in there. Some boxes you get $10 to $20 worth of cards. Some boxes you get $2,000 worth of cards. It's crazy. Dr. Mag says, no way, I watch you on YouTube. I just scrolled across your whatnot. Wow, thanks. Glad that you found us. Yeah, we're here 4 times a week. Every Friday, Sunday, and Wednesday we do breaks. So to celebrate you finding us, we'll give away a free pack of cards for everybody to go click after. It's live right now. Tuesday, we have a consignment. We'll be selling some singles. Looks like we're going to have consignment coming in of 2026 tops. Some numbered stuff, autos, stuff like that. How much I think of Brian Wu purple? Is purple out of 25? I thought purple was out of 250. I would look on eBay and see. If it's out of 250, I don't think it'll be too crazy. Here we go. Pristine, don't let us down. Already an autograph. Oh, boy. I've been hearing rumors that Pristine is just all messed up. There's the Rockies going to post. Thank you very much. Some boxes have 6 autos. Some are missing autos. Let's hope this is a 6 auto box. There's Heston Kjerstad right there to get us going. Congratulations, Baltimore Orioles will get that first one. Orioles are owned by Kevin. Kevin starts it off strong. And now we have the other pack here with the Vlad Sr. That'll be numbered to 75. And then the pack within a pack. Within a pack, you can get it out. There could be autos in these too. There's a Dylan Cruz rookie card. We'll get that sleeved up for EO. And a plated and polished insert. We'll get that sleeved up, Cam Smith. My Talk Song says, all these packs will confuse anybody. There we go, Jacob Wilson. 2 for 2 for Pristine. That's a great hit, numbered to 150. This could be those 6 auto boxes. I mentioned this earlier. We opened 2 of these in the preview video. We're missing autos. And now I think the rest of the boxes in the case kind of absorb those extra autos. This is probably going to be above 3 autos in this box. Already off to a great start. We haven't even hit the relic auto yet. We'll see. Be riding on the seat of my, what's that phrase? Seat of my pants for the rest of this box. These wrappers are crazy though. Pack within a pack within a pack. Who does that? Who came up with that idea? Oh, we've got a numbered card here. Shota. Precisionaries, numbered to 99. There's another spot being picked up. Thank you very much. I missed who grabbed it, but thank you. What's the givey? It says it right there. Free pack of baseball cards. Free sealed pack. On my choice. I'll pick something out. Might be a brand new 2026 hobby pack. Might be a, I don't know, 2021 pack. I've got so many loose packs all over the place. But I'll try to hook you up, especially if you're buying spots. I'll try to hook you up with the 2026. All right, here we go. Next one. Are we going to do it again? No. Xander Bogaerts breaks the streak, number to 75 for the Padres. Still have a shot at maybe a 4 autograph box. Okay. Every pack has had an auto. Josh Young. For the Texas Rangers, that's going to go out to Thomas, bro. Thomas, congrats. Beautiful on card. 3 for 3. That's what we like to see. And we'll see. Now it gets real interesting. Are we going to have that 6 autograph box that other people have said they've seen today? Oh, boy. Here, we're going to find out. If there's an auto in here, it's going to be looking pretty good. We got another one! Angel Martinez. I guess I just picked the wrong boxes in the preview video. Angel Martinez, every pack has had an auto. This is numbered to 75. Well, how about this? Craziness. Every single one. Congratulations to the Cleveland Guardians. That's going to last great, Chris. Sal Frelick, number to 99, is in there as well. I'm glad that TJ did get a couple nice autos in there. That Ivan Rodriguez to 5. The Will Clark were nice, but definitely short. A couple autos there. That would have been terrible if he would have got 0. We're going for 5 for 5. Can we go 5 for 5? Nah, maybe not. There's Cedar Rafaela, number to 199. 4 for the first 4 had autos. There's Ozzy Albies, Logan Henderson, rookie, number to 199. That's nice. If we don't get an auto out of this, our streak is over. It makes sense, though, that, you know, the missing auto is just somewhere else in the case, but that's really, really stupid. Last pack. Josh Naylor, numbered to 99 for Cleveland, and this appears like it's going to be a 4 autograph box. There's Matt Olson along with Willie Mays, numbered to 99. A lot of numbered stuff in here. And so there you have it. The missing auto from TJ's box falls down into the case to another box. That one had 4 instead of 3. That's the way it's. That means there's another box in this case that's going to also have 4 autos, more than likely. And then hopefully the other ones are right. Chris says, Pristine is actually decent in my honest opinion. It is nice when they're not shorting you autographs. Yeah, it is a pretty nice product. So Pristine's in the books. We'll go ahead and run a flash sale for you here now. If you're interested in going after some packs of cards, we're going to start a flash sale here. Now, my cases, I've been buying them for usually around, I've been paying up to about $1,500 a case. Paying about $130-ish a box or so. I figure out my break-even point is about $5. I know it's only $100 a box, so if you're wondering where the other 30, like, wait a minute, you're losing $30 on every box you sell. Well, actually, I'm going to be selling the silver packs for probably around $30 a piece, so I can make it back that way. I'm just going to be breaking even on them. Why would you just want to break even? Because I buy the cases specifically to get the silver packs. All right, so I got to do that jersey. Let me do that real quick. Here's the flash sale for you right now. Run for a few minutes. Less than $5 a pack. You can buy as many as you want. If you buy 20, I'll make sure that you get the hit. Whether it be basically I'll just take the wrapper off, take the silver pack out, and leave the relic or autograph in there. of course, because there's 20 packs. Yeah, we'll get that jersey going right now. I just wanted to open that up for you, that flash sale. So, what is the jersey anyway? It's Albert Pujols. Let's do it. Shuffle, 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 spin it. All right, Pujols is going to go out to the owner of the... Didn't take my spin touch. Rockies, how about that? Cheapest team in the break, I think, or one of the cheapest team. Going to Post. Congratulations, Post. Pujols jersey's yours. Alrighty, we sold about 50 packs from the case already. And let's see where we're going next. We have Museum Collection, which is getting close. Looks like I just turned off the flash sale there, so you can't see it. Whoops. Put that back up there. So I'll let that flash sale run for a couple more minutes. I'm going to get the Museum Collection break ready to go here. If you'd like to grab a spot in Museum Collection, it's Pick Your Team round number 1. Museum is coming up. I'll be right back to break it for you in just a second. Going to go grab another quick drink. Then we'll be ready to go in about 3 minutes after that flash sale's over. All right, let's see where we're at. Looks like we got 30 seconds left on the flash sale. We've sold about 130 packs of the brand new 2026 Topps Series 1. If you get 20 packs, again, you're guaranteed the hit. T-Bish taking a pack. There's only 10 seconds left on that, and then we'll get back to the breaks. I think he goes up to 51 jerseys, David was asking. All right, that sale's over. All right, let's get into this. I can take that off the screen. Museum Collection is coming up. Comes with the Bowman Draft. Series 1 hobby box as well. Let me just go print that list for Pristine. There's only a couple teams left here. I always like museum collections, always one of my favorites. There's 4 teams left if you're interested in them. It's the Tiger. Actually, there's only 2 teams left. 2 of those payments failed, but EO is going to settle up via PayPal. So it's only 2 teams left. Here's all the Tigers. Run them off at half price right now. Is there any more Pristine? I can open another round if you guys want more Pristine. I've got a whole bunch of it here. A whole case. Some of the boxes are loaded with autos. Looks like I'm out of paper. Let me restock that real quick. All right, Tigers are going to be sold to Thomas Bro. And then here's the Washington Nationals. Knock them down to half price and start them off. Look for James Wood, Dylan Cruz, rookies from Museum. This is actually 53 he's up to right now. It's pretty crazy. Jerry is not too far behind. I think Jerry's at 43. Big E is going to have the Washington Nationals right there. Thank you very much. Let me read off all the teams and tell you who's got what in this round number 1 with Museum. Jerry is going to have the Arizona Diamondbacks. Atlanta Braves going off the post. Baltimore Orioles are for Zach. We got Whiffity Waffles. The Boston Red Sox. David Shee has the Cubbies. White Sox are going out to David Shee. We got the Cincinnati Reds going to Monte. Last Great Chris is going to have the Cleveland Guardians. We got Post with the Rockies. Detroit Tigers going to Thomas Bro. Houston Astros is going to Big E. Kansas City Royals, we're going out to KC Slugger. We got Colton City taking the Angels. TJ Miller's got the Dodgers. We're rooting for him tonight. Jay Barlow has the Miami Marlins. David Shee's got the Milwaukee Brewers. Kev has Minnesota. Justin AZ has the Mets. Check that. EO has Minnesota. Kev's got the Mets. Yankees go to EO also. Justin AZ has Oakland. Chief has the Phillies. Justin AZ's got the Bucks. Ryan Van has the Padres. Bonsky's got the Giants. Stay Awesome is going to have the Mariners. St. Louis is going to Ryan Van. Tampa Bay is going to NPO. Texas going to Striker. Toronto's for Psalms. And then we just sold off the Washington Nationals. That's going out to Big E. So we're ready to start museum collection now. Good luck, everybody. Museum's underway. And here's another free pack of cards for you. The next closest one to go, and it looks like we only have 3 more pick your team rounds. I can always add more if you want to, but black and white's the next closest one to go. And we also have some more Find the Auto action that we can get into with Series 1. I think we'll probably do Find the Auto next. Go back and do another round of that. Find the autograph. Win the silver packs. So let's see what we can do here. It's museum collection with a hobby box. Mega box of Bowman Draft is where we'll start. TJ's in the house. TJ, it was, I'm going to tell you, you had, I don't know if we should tell him. I don't know if we should tell him. Had a couple of nice Acuna numbered cards, definitely. It's Fitzy let that out, but there was some problems with your boxes, and I am sending you the UPCs of both boxes. The quality control on Pristine is terrible. There's a lot of boxes. That Bremner is a photo variation. Billy Carlson's a good one, too. There's a lot of boxes that are messed up. There's Eli Willits. I've heard this from the chat, too. There's a lot of boxes missing autos, and there's boxes that have way too many autos in it. We just opened up a box of Pristine tonight in a break. It had an extra autograph in it. Instead of 3, it had 4. Then there's other boxes that don't even have any autos in it. And there's some boxes that have 6 autos in it. It's all screwed up. I guess that's what happens when you rush a product out. I'm trying to get everything out here. Yeah, definitely. And they usually do, from what I've heard. And it's all on camera, too. Yeah, that hobby box last night was pretty crazy. Big hands over on YouTube. So that clear Nick Kurtz last night was nuts. Yep, just go ahead and send, like I would send them a message and be like, hey, I had these 2 boxes opened up for me and had this problem. Can you make it right? Here's the UPCs. They'll probably say send the UPCs in. And who knows? I think that happened to Keith Nero or something. I don't know if there's that or an expired redemption. They sent him a Mike Trout autograph. I'm sure they definitely do keep nice autos on hand for stuff like this. Customer service issues. Next one up. Stack number 2. Nothing going on in that first one. There's Roman Anthony. We'll get that sleeved up for the Red Sox. Big hands over on YouTube says, I'm hearing Trout wants out of LA and wants to go to the Cubs. The Cubs of all teams. I could see Mike Trout going to Philly. That's who I would like to see Mike Trout just have at least, he's only got maybe a couple years left of productivity. He's really kind of, everyone knows he's been fading away. And look at this. How about a Tatis on-card auto? What a gorgeous card this is. You don't see that too often. A Tatis autograph goes out to San Diego. Ryan Van is going to get this one. Fernando Tatis Jr. on-card auto. That's a great hit right there. Way better than a $2 or $3 relic. 1991 revisited. Beautiful card. Tatis' star has kind of really faded away since the whole motorcycle accident and then steroid suspension, but he still produces. He's not nearly the face of baseball he was. If you think about it, I mean, when Fernando Tatis got suspended, he was on his way to becoming the face of baseball. Like, he was all over the place. And now he's just like, people never even talk about him anymore. But yeah, he missed the entire year because of PEDs in 2022 after leading the league in home runs with 42 and being all flashy and everything. He hasn't hit over 25 in a year since. So the power's down. Some of that might be playing in that just really spacious ballpark. Petco is a big place to play. It's tough to get it out of there. But still a great player. But kind of sad that he made such a stupid mistake. And the rest of this stack right here, there's Jack Caglione. Roki Sasaki in there as well. At least he wasn't cheating while he was playing, says White Sox Tom. Cards Rule says, who just won the giveaway? Somebody. Yeah, I see that. I see all that at the end. It gives me a whole list of all the stuff I need to send out. I don't have to keep track of any of that giveaway stuff. Whatnot does it all for me. At the end of the night, print the shipping labels, and it's all ready to go. It says you owe this person this and that and the other thing. All right, so that was a nice autograph. There, I don't think there's been a numbered card yet until now. It's going to be Daniel Palencia, purple. It's a 250. Put that over here to sleeve. Like the McCutcheon card right there, fielding his position. He didn't get to field much last year. Mostly DH. The mix says that they call me G won the last giveaway. Cody says the Class A situation's crazy. He threw a pitch that was rigged in the freaking playoffs. Oh, yeah, he's done. You'll never see Class A pitch in the big leagues ever again. That's crazy. He's done. Totally ruined his career for a few $1,000s here and there. It's insanity. He was lights out, too. Ray says, hey, Jabs, I've been a fan since 2018. Wow, thanks for watching. Long time. Sonny Gray. I like that Judge picture. That's a good picture, Judge. Because says, hey, Jabs, you going to include 26 hangers for a break or save it for Box Wars? I bought a hanger, got a green. I'm not really doing much with the retail anymore just because there's not a lot of interest in it. I feel like the best chance to get our hits are in the hobbies and jumbos. We got Jordan Beck, number 399. I mean, if the hangers are loaded with numbered stuff, I'm going to be opening some hangers in the Walmart video. I bought some of those, so we'll see how those go. And if they're really good, then yeah, we could maybe do a box war. But there's usually not a lot of people that are into the box wars anymore. People like to keep their cards nowadays instead of, you know, wagering them, potentially losing them. All right, silver pack time, then museum. Patreon packs, yeah, I'm getting rid of the blasters. It'll just all be hobby packs. Nothing going on in there. Here we go. Museum. It Stubb says, I just finished that pristine preview video. Have you opened any more? We did. And guess what? There was extra autos in it. Yep. We got reverse scammed. They got it all screwed up. It's Stubb. People are talking that there's been boxes that have had 6 autos in it, like every pack. Blaster sucks, says David. Yeah, typically, I mean, every now and then you'll hit something out of a blaster, but they're usually just vending boxes. Here we go. Museum collection. Greg Maddux and Willie Mays on the front. We got Hideo Nomo right there, numbered to 99, along with Vladdy to 199 at the backside. And then this is going to be a 4-hit box. How about we start off with a Hall of Famer, Jim Palmer. The retrospective, that's going to go out to the Baltimore Orioles. It's going to Zach. Zach, congratulations. It's numbered to 75. That's a great start. Next, for the Giants, we're going to have Grant McCray. Giants will be going out to Bonsky. Grant McCray, on-card rookie auto. That's like a bonus auto in here because we're going to have the relic auto of Josh Young, numbered to 75. Triple bat relic going to Texas. Striker has that one. 56 out of 75. 3 autos. That's what we like to see in a really nice big patch of Pete Alonso. Low numbered to 15. So a great box right there. With the bonus hit, Kev is going to have that one. Again, low number to just 15. Now on the Orioles, which will be weird. Pete has only ever played with the Mets. It's going to take a little while to get used to that, but we'll get used to it. Happens all the time. Mick says, what is this, Jim Palmer week? We've found now in the last 3 days, I believe it's been 3 Jim Palmer autos, maybe more. Yeah, he's popping up all over the place. Travis just picked up the Orioles in black and white. Thanks, Travis. We'll be getting into black and white in a bit. Let me print the list here for this last round. Then we also have to do the jersey. So this round that we just wrapped up, pick your team round number 1, does come with a Cal Ripken Jr. jersey. I'll give that away right now. Shuffle, 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 spin. Massey just picked up the Reds. Thank you very much. Ripken jersey going to go out to the Diamondbacks owner, which is going to be Jerry with jersey number, I think it's 44. Congrats. Jerry picks up one on EO on the all-time standings. Cal Ripken Jr., very nice. All righty, let's see. There's David Shee getting the Rockies. Thank you very much. So I said we would do, there's only 3 teams. Bowman Draft Super is a really, really high-end, high-reward round. That has 23 spots left. We'll be getting to that eventually. Cosmic Chroma has 18 spots left. And Black and White's down to 9. So Black and White's probably coming up next. But we'll take just a minute from the breaks and go back to the Find the Auto Challenge. With the Jumbos, the way it works, I'm going to open the box, put all 10 packs out there, and then I'm going to sell the packs off one at a time. If you find a pack that has an auto in it, you win the silver packs. So let's do it. Find the auto. Our second round of this of the night. And first one's live right now. First spot in the Find the Auto game. First overall draft pick in the Find the Auto game. And it didn't run. Let me try that again. There it goes. Maybe we'll get another Jim Palmer auto. It would be crazy if we had Jim Palmer auto from the silver pack and in the box. At least, you know, they're getting Hall of Fame autos in there. There's the silvers. Thomas Bro is going to get our first one. Let me mix them up a little bit. There's 5 across the top, 1 to 5, 6 to 10 across the bottom. Just let me know which one you want to go with, Thomas. But he says, are you curious what's in those other boxes of pristine? I am. I know we'll be opening them all eventually. Thomas is taking number 5. Far right on the top row. Good luck. Next one, number 12, is going live right now. Next pick in the draft. Chris says, good luck, everybody, in the Find the Auto action. Travis is going to have this next one. Travis, thank you very much. Let me know which number you want. Number 3. So Travis is taking pack number 3. That's that top middle. Good luck. Next one's live right now. Number 13. Shake Dog is going to have this next one. Shake Dog, thank you very much. Which one would you like to go with? Take number 8. That's that bottom middle. Good luck. Next one's live. Number 14. The Find the Auto Challenge with the brand new Jumbos from 2026. David Shee is going to have this one. Thank you, David. Which one are we going with? Number 1, top left corner is yours. Good luck. Next one's live, number 15. And we got JSU or LSU taking this one, number 15. Which one do you want to go with? 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, or 10? Taking 10. Bottom right corner. You got it. Good luck. Next one, number 16, is now live in the Find the Auto Challenge. Travis has the next one. Thanks, Travis. Which one are we going to go with? Number 9 for Travis. Good luck. Travis at number 16 has number 9. That's that one right there. Next one up, number 17. Only 4 packs left. You can choose pack 2, 4, 6, or 7. Last time the auto didn't come out until the 9th pack that was chosen. The first round. So you never know. Might still be out there. Thomas Bro is going to have this one. Thomas, thank you very much. Which one do you want to go with? Taking number 2. So we're down to 3. Good luck, Thomas. Number 18's live. You can choose pack 4, 6, or 7. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for us to open these, here's another free pack of cards. Corey Mitchum just grabbed this next one. Corey, good luck. Give me a number. Which one you'd like to see opened up for you? 4, 6, or 7. Number 4 it is. So we got pack 6 and 7 left. And it's going live right now. Number 19. Next pick. You could choose number 6 or 7. Dev says, I don't think my card went through on Pick Your Team 3. Can I just PayPal you so I don't lose my spot? Yeah, we let EO do that all the time. It happens to other people. Yeah, I see the Red Sox are caught up. You can just send me the PayPal payment right now, and I'll reserve it for you. Shake Dog taking the next one. So Shake Dog. Awesome, man. Taking number 6. Yeah, there's no avoiding it. I should say 7 or 6. I should have said it backwards. Here's the last one. It'll be pack number 7. It's live right now. You're getting pack number 7. Could it be the last pack magic? I did a Kahoot on yesterday in my 8th grade class. I had every number from 1 to 100 on there. And one of them was number 67. And when that came up, the whole class started screaming like it was like, I don't know, like their team just won the World Series. It was really, really stupid. They're usually a pretty good class, but they just like all started going crazy. It's like, guys, we're still doing this. We got BV Big Dog taking that last one. All right, we're ready to go. And Devin, I got your payment for Pick Your Team round 3, so you're good. All right, let's see what we can do. I know, it's still a thing, I guess. Thomas Bro. Starting us off first. Find the auto, get the silvers. Could we have some first pack magic? We do. My goodness, it's a Hall of Famer. Jim Rice, Thomas Bro hits a Hall of Fame numbered auto to 150. 68 out of 150. There you go. Thomas chose very, very well. That doesn't really happen all that often either. Sometimes it's at the very beginning. Last round, it was at the very end. Just never know. Well, now, that's kind of anticlimactic. It means everybody else more than likely is not going to have an auto, but we still got to check and see. We'll go through all of them. Cody says Jim Rice is Ben Rice's uncle. Really? All right, Thomas. That was a good hit. You're going to have the silver packs, at least one of them. Maybe there'll be a second auto. That does happen from time to time. I haven't seen it happen in 2026 yet, though. Here's the next one up. It's for Travis. Thomas says, I've been having a solid night tonight here. Keep it going. Let's see. Maybe we can get this short print. Or how about an out of 5 Nick Castellanos red foil? That's pretty nice. Really low numbered. Travis hits Castellanos. And a Mickey Mantle 91. That's a nice pack. Red to 5 will get you some money, even though it's Castellanos and he's kind of down on his luck right now. He just got released. Castellanos said it's because he was like drinking beer in the clubhouse or something. I don't know. I don't know what the real story is. Do we know what the real story is? Why Castellanos was so hated by his manager, Rob Thompson? He's going to get picked up by somebody. I mean, he still has 20 home run bat. Can't really play much defense, but can still hit a little bit. Like he says, because he brought beer to the dugout. I don't know. That seems I don't know. I don't drink alcohol at all, but that seems a bit much to just release a player over that. I feel like there's more to the story. I feel like he's like just trying to kind of like deflect away from what's really going on. Jim Leyland used to smoke freaking cigarettes in the dugout like a chain smoker, you know? He must have done something else. Remember the Red Sox players used to, like, during the game, they would go and drink beer and eat chicken. John Lackey and them. Remember that? Man, this has been a good box so far. Here's another numbered card. Kyle Freeland. And Ohtani Sand Glitter. Another nice pack. So even though the auto's gone, that Ohtani Sand Glitter might get you like $30 and be worth more than most autos. I think something else was going on there. I bet Castellanos was very disrespectful to his manager and said some stuff, and that's what probably did it. Yeah. Next one up, number 14. Like, if you brought a beer into the dugout, I could see, like, okay, you're fined. Maybe you get a, suspension, a 1 or 2 game suspension. But you don't just get, like, banned for life for that. There's something else going on there. Jack Caglione. What else? Man, we are rolling along here with numbered stuff. Dylan Cruz, David Shee, congratulations, number 250. And you also get the City Connect Nolan Arenado. This has been a good box so far. Every pack has been decent. Get those hits sleeved up for David. Doc Gooden, Doc Gooden, Tim Raines, all those guys were doing cocaine in the dugout. That Ohtani is a sand blast. I always call it sand glitter. At least that's what they're called last year. Nice card though. Next up, David Wells had a no-hitter while he was thrown over. Doc Ellis had a no-hitter for the Pirates while he was on LSD. Man, there's just, I don't know, a lot of craziness going on. Here we go, LSU. Of course, it's good that all that stuff gets cleaned up. Cody Clemens. Nothing going on in this one. Roman Anthony's in there at least. Best rookie of the class. There were 0 no-hitters last year. I know some years there's like 6 no-hitters, I feel like. It's like there's a no-hitter every month, but nothing. And that's kind of weird, too, because batting averages have, like, basically never been lower. Paul Skeens going to throw one this year. Book it, says Shake Dog. He's got the stuff to do it. As long as he's got to basically be super efficient, though. Like, he can't be going after strikeouts. He's got to be really efficient and get it done in less than 100 pitches, basically. Because the Pirates, they're not going to mess around with Skeens. Once he hits his pitch count, doesn't matter to them if he has a no-hitter. His, like, 3rd start of his career, he had a no-hitter after 6 innings, and they pulled him. I think it was out in Chicago. Next up, number 17, Thomas Bro, who's on a roll tonight. already has the silver packs here. Cody says, I'll never forget Domingo Germán's perfect game. I've never been more stunned. Yeah, Domingo Germán, I think, is out of baseball now. He got in trouble for, like, domestic violence. And I think also he's a drunkard. And Pirates, I think, signed him to a minor league deal. I remember it made some news at the time because it was like, how is this guy getting a job and Trevor Bauer isn't? He's drunk, beating up his wife or girlfriend, and he's getting a job. Next up, I think Bauer's probably done. We'll probably never see him again. We've been saying that, though. He's just not even if he came back to the majors now, he wouldn't really be good. Maybe a number 4 or 5 starter at best. How about another hit? Dylan Cruz, green to 99 for Corey. It's a bonus hit box right there. That's a good box. Despite getting the auto in the very first pack, there's still been nice stuff in here to find. Congrats, Corey. Hey, Meat, how's it going? Next one coming up, by the way, next break that we're running up into is going to be this one. It's pinned for you. It is black and white. Single-digit spots left there. Shake Dog is up next. Here we go, number 19. We've got Ian Seymour. Unfortunately, nothing going on there. And BV Big Dog with the last pack. Auto was in the very first one. Yep. BV Big Dog, here we go. JT Ginn starts it off. The Miz is in there as well. Jacob Mizrowski. Hoping for a case hit of some kind. Got an Ohtani insert at least, but unfortunately no case hits here. There's a lot of numbered cards earlier in this box. The mix says in 2026, do you still have a knee-high stack of wrappers? No, I got a big, giant 39-gallon garbage can next to me. I toss everything directly in now. I haven't done that for a long time. All right, silver pack's going to Thomas Bro. Good luck. Grady grabbing a spot in that black and white round. Just picked up the Guardians. Thank you very much. Mike Trout starts it off. The 4th card spot's where the hits always are. That's a nice Paul Skeens. Unfortunately, no numbered cards here. We'll get that Skeens sleeved up, though. Keith says, I still remember the Face-Off Friday I did with you. Pulled Wander and Henry Davis autos. Those were so big back then. Oh, yeah, that must have been 2022. Grinchy says, Jebs, I found your channel this month and my first Whatnot show with you. You're the man. Thanks, man. Glad to have you aboard. We'll see. I don't know if you're in any upcoming rounds, but if you are, best of luck. We're going to go into one right now. Black and white, which is always one of the better boxes of the night. Comes with a hobby box of Series 1. Let me grab the next one of those. Let me grab the black and white, and then the Bowman Draft. There's an autograph in the black and white, usually about 5 or 6 numbered cards, and a short print. So there's all of our stuff ready to go. There's 7 teams left. Here's another free pack of cards for you. And here's your first team that will run off amongst the teams remaining. Let's go ahead and do the Padres. They just had a big Tatis hit. Tatis auto. Starting them off at $1. And they're going to be sold. Going out to Corey. Good luck. Next, here's all the Cardinals. Start them off at $1. Cardinal spot for $1. Got this like little persistent cough. It's been nagging me all day. D-Right, how's it going? Bitsy says, did you see my comment? Baylor's Tice Armstrong hit 3 grand slams in one game. I don't know if that's ever been done before. That's pretty insane. All right, they're sold. Next up, the Brewers looking for Mizorowski rookie cards. Jesus Madays. And maybe we've hit a lot of Jackson Chorio autos out of black and white. Look, says, can I recommend one of Steve's cough drops? I should go grab those. I think they're downstairs. I'm hoping I can just work it out here slowly but surely. Only 4 teams left after this one goes. And they're going to Shake Dog. Shake Dog, thank you very much. Here's all the Giants going for $1 next. Giants up for grabs for $1. I'm going to read off teams that are taken here. Pick a team round number 5. Big Daddy's got the Arizona Diamondbacks. Atlanta Braves going to Post. We got the Baltimore Orioles going out to Travis. Boston going to Can Man. Cubs go to David Shee. White Sox going to Big Daddy. Kevin gets the Giants right there. Thank you very much. Here's another one. Al, the Astros. Astros cards for $1. For Cam Smiths and Bryce Matthews, etc. Cincinnati's going to Mace. Got the Cleveland Guardians going out to Grady. Colorado Rockies going to David Shee. Detroit going to Justin AZ. Houston's running right now. Casey Slugger getting the Royals. Squatting Frog misses Limbo. I believe it is, with the Angels. LA Kate's got the Dodgers, and Thomas Bro is going to take the Astros. Good luck, man. Here's the Marlins. No, never mind. Marlins are already picked up by Jerry. Let's see here. How about the Pirates next? I'll knock $20 off them, or else I'll keep them looking for Skeens. And the Buccos are live right now. Milwaukee Brewers going to Shake Dog. Eo's got the Minnesota Twins. R. Kelly with the Mets. EO with the Yankees. She wants a Trout auto. just like we have for you out of 5-star. Justin AZ's got the Buccos. Thank you very much. Last team, it's the Nationals. Then we'll be ready to go. We'll start them off for half price. And they're live right now. Oakland A's going to Big Daddy. Phillies good nostalgia. Pirates just went to Justin AZ. Corey with the Padres. Giants with Kevin T. Wardzik. Seattle going to Stay Awesome. Shake Dog with St. Louis. Psalms just picked up the Nats. Good luck. A from the Bay has Tampa Bay. Big Daddy is going to have Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. And then Psalms has the Washington Nationals. All right, this round is ready to go. Let's pick your team round number 5. There is a jersey that comes with it. Just do that. I guess we can just do that right now. Do it first. Looks like our free pack winner is going to be Peter C. Wilson. Congrats on that. And our free jersey winner, it's a Vlad Jr. printed jersey. It's going to be going out to the Rays owner. That's A from the Bay. Congrats. We're ready to go. Start off with the Mega Box. Let's see what we got in there. There's 2 pick your team breaks left. We'll do another flash sale. We'll also do probably another find the auto round or 2. Next closest one to go is Cosmic. I've pinned it down below for you. Let's see what we can do with Bowman Draft. Hobby Hound's still fighting to get over the flu. That doesn't sound fun. Hang in there. I've got like a dry cough myself. It's just that type of year, I guess. It's always when the seasons start to come around. It's starting to warm up a little bit here. Just a little bit. K-Stacks getting the Marlins. Thank you very much. He says RSV is in their home right now. It's never fun. Eli Willett's right there. We'll get that sleeved up. There we go, an autograph. Matthew Fisher for the Phillies. So, Nostalgia will get the auto. Congratulations. He wasn't their first rounder, but still a nice one. Always nice to get an auto out of a mega box because it's not a guarantee. White Sox Thompson is going to be 60s out in Chicago this week. Yeah, we're going to be in the 50s. I don't know if we'll get to 60 or not. JD says, starts as a cough, turns into a stuffy nose, and 3 days of torture. I hope I don't have that. I hope it's just, I don't know. Good thing is I'm off all weekend, so I can always just sleep it off. Whenever I'm not feeling well, that's usually my go-to. Just sleep it off. It's going around. Steve, you guys all know Steve. He's been dealing with a little bit of a sickness, too, for about the last week. So hopefully he's starting to feel a little bit better. Darren says, Seinfeld has a card. Bob Marley has a card in this? I know Seinfeld has autos in this. I didn't know Bob Marley was in here. Well, we got like a cut auto of Bob Marley. Because he passed away in like 1981. Marley is a short print. So he's a short print. Yeah, they like to put that kind of stuff in here to get more people to buy it. That's why there's that first pitch autograph and insert set. Get people that maybe watch, like, I don't know, The Bachelor or whatever, to go find their Bachelor hero. I don't even know. Skateboarders will go chase the Tony Hawk auto. Maybe a skateboarder here's what? Tony Hawk's in Pops? I used to buy baseball cards. Maybe I'll buy a couple packs, see if I can find them. That's all they do. They hear Tony Hawk's in there. And they're like, maybe I can find them. And then maybe they buy a couple boxes or a couple packs. They're like, you know what? This is kind of cool. I remember when I was a kid, we used to open packs. Then maybe that gets them back in. So I know why Topps is doing it. That's why they're doing it. Try to hook people. And I don't have a problem with that. I think it's cool. The more people we have, the better, I think. Because if we were losing people all the time, then the hobby would just be dying a slow death, and nobody wants that. We want the hobby to continue to grow, but we want it to grow, but we don't want to all be priced out. That's why we need to keep Big League around and opening day and stuff like that. Some of the lower entry level stuff. Here's a nice one. It's like the real one relic of Joe Adell going out to the Angels. So that is going to go. I know Mrs. EO was looking for a Mike Trout, but we did get you his teammate, Joe Adell, game used jersey, and he had, 35 home runs last year? He was pretty good last year. So Mrs. Limbo gets the hit of that box. Still black and white, too. David says, pretty soon they'll have OnlyFans influencer cards. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. 50 years down the road, maybe. Who knows? Here we go with this next one. I'm surprised that there hasn't been any baseball cards made of like Sports Illustrated swimsuit models and stuff like that. I'm surprised that some company hasn't tried that gimmick out. That used to be the big thing back when we were like in the 90s. Remember that? Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. Some of you guys probably only bought Sports Illustrated just to get that edition. Here's Camilo Doval. There are sets with them back in the 90s. I never got one. I probably wasn't allowed. I don't even know. Mr. Beast will get a card this year, says David Shee. You know what? I could see them putting him in Allen and Ginter. Why not? They put all these other randos in there. It would be smart because Mr. Beast actually really does like baseball. It's his favorite sport. He used to play it when he was younger. So, I mean, you put Mr. Beast in there, put his autographs in there. What would a Mr. Beast autograph go for? You'd have like all the kids out there. You know, people always talk about, yeah, there's just not enough kids in this hobby anymore. And a lot of it's because of the prices of the packs are outrageous. But why not put Mr. Beast in, like, put his autographs into, like, I don't know, maybe even like a lower end product that kids could afford. They'll all go chasing after it like crazy. Jack Caglione right there. Get him sleeved up. And we've got a numbered card here. It's going to be a Logan Webb. It's going to be the top 75 parallel. Very, very nice. Brianna says, I've watched you for like a couple years. Thank you very much. So that's pretty cool. It has the logo, the Topps 75 logo in the background, number to 75. Another new parallel to chase after. First time I've seen that one. Going out to the Giants. Got the silver pack now, and then black and white. Jack Caglione's in there. That's good. Jack Caglione, silver pack rookie. Get that one sleeved up, and now black and white is coming up. Let's see what we can do here. Because I watched his Whatnot show, pretty crazy. Yeah, it wasn't even way Lambos and gold bars and stuff. I didn't watch any of it because I missed it, but I guess it had 600,000 concurrent viewers. That's got to be a record for Whatnot. It kept crashing too. People were saying that he wasn't giving you any time to get in the giveaway, like he would run it immediately. Maybe that's why, because the giveaway, they couldn't intake so many people at once. I wonder if they ever imagined they would have that many viewers. All right, here we go. Black and white. Really popular release. And how about right off the bat, we get our autograph, Jackson Holiday. It's a purple number to just 25. That's a good one right there. Going to Baltimore. That's for Travis. Congrats, Travis. Jackson Holiday is hurt. Going to miss up to at least 6 weeks. Broken hamate bone in his hand. There's Nolan Arenado on the green, number to 99. Rocky's right there. There's your short print. Roki Sasaki rookie short print. That'll be worth some money. Dodgers are going to get it. Going to L.A. Kate. Congratulations. You got the super short print of Roki. And that's the box short print. We usually open with black and white every week, so kind of tell now when I see an image that's a short print. Here's another hit. Jeter, number to 99, going out to the Yankees. Congrats on that one. LA Cases, that's my first one of that one. I'm going to get top loaded up for you right now. That's a good one. Roki Sasaki, black and white, short print rookie. Also get his base rookie sleeved up as well. We'll run another flash sale after this for you. We sold about 150 packs the first couple minutes of that first flash sale. We'll do another one here. It's the other side of the box. Hey, there he is, Steve. How you feeling, man? It's better late than never. There's Garrett Crochet to 99 on the green. Aaron Judge base is a good card. It's worth about 20 bucks just the base. Prize portrait insert, Johnny Bench. It's a good card. Otani on the insert, shutter speed. Here we have a rookie resolution number to just 5. Ben Kasparius to 5. That's a good hit for LA Kate and the Dodgers. Dodgers doing really well this box. Numbered 5 of 5. I'll get that one top loaded up for you too. Luis Arraez, numbered to 99. Nick Kurtz, also in there. And Spencer Swellenback wraps that one. How much is black and white? What is it? Like almost $600 now? It keeps going up every week. Black and white. All right, so that round is in the books. We did the jersey already at the beginning of this one. So we're moving on to a flash sale. So here you go. Next, I have a case, 240 packs. We're down to only 96 packs left in that case. So if you missed the first round of it, there's some more. If you get 20 packs in the flash sale, just so you know, you'll be guaranteed the relic or the autograph. Basically, I'm just selling the packs off so that I can get the silver packs out for the 100 silver pack video, and then all the extra packs left over, selling those for at cost. So we'll let that one run for a couple minutes, and I'll get the Cosmic round ready to go. How's the Pristine boxes? Well, the one we did one round of Pristine tonight already. And wouldn't you know it, Steve, it had bonus autos in it. We started out the first 4 packs that we opened all had autos. It was crazy. That's what I've been hearing too. Like some boxes have a ton of autos, more than 3, and some have less or none. It's all screwed up. You're more likely to get an error box than the actual 3 autos that you're supposed to get. Stay awesome. Just grab some sealed packs. Thank you very much. Let me get the boxes for this Cosmic round here. There's box for the next round. Get a fresh case in here of Series 1. All right, so while that one's running, Cosmic Chrome's coming up next. It also comes with a nice stitched Pete Crow Armstrong jersey. It's pinned down below for you right now if you want to grab a spot. And we'll leave the flash sale running for a few more minutes, and then we'll get into this one. Where are we on that flash sale right now? 2 minutes left. I'm gonna go get another drink so I'm not continuously coughing, and I'll be right back, and we'll start the Cosmic round. That should be about enough time on that sale. Looks like it's done, and we're going into the Cosmic Round right now. Here's a free pack of cards for you. And in the Cosmic Round, we got 16 teams left. Lots of teams to choose from. Here's all the Rockies for $1. Rockies are live first. Hoping for some big stuff out of Cosmic, of course. We had a really nice Cosmic box last time with like 3 hits in it. Auto, Planetary Pursuit, Stella Nova. See how this one does. We're going to have all the Rockies going out to Daniel. Daniel, thank you very much. Next one up, we're going to have, how about all the Blue Jays? Eric just took the Reds. Thank you very much. There goes the Blue Jays spot next. Do a little sorting while this spot is being run off. Blue Jays are going to going to Brian Metz. Brian, thank you very much. Good luck with the Jays. Next one up, here's all of the Texas Rangers, starting them at $1. Good luck with Texas. And Texas is going to go to Thomas Bro. We'll see if his luck can continue. Next, here's all the Tampa Bay Rays going live right now. Tampa Bay is going to go to young Austin Powers. The PCA gets spun off. No, we have to sell the teams first. Yeah, you got to have us. Once all the teams are sold, we'll spin for that. Next, here's the Cleveland Guardians. Going for $1 in this round. Good luck. I got to text my daughter and see what happened. She had a playoff game tonight. Well, varsity does. She's on JV, so she didn't play, but I need to know if the season's over. If it's over, I won't have to. I won't have to. I guess I'm still going to have to go and pick her up all the time. She's moving into track next. Next, here's all the Astros. Houston Astros. Starting them off at half price. They're live right now. Less than half price. They're going to be sold. Great price on them for LJA. Next up, here's all the Orioles. I'll start them off. I'll knock $25 off of them. Start them down at 30. Angel says, I replied to your Facebook post. I sent you a message. I'll look at it. I had a lot of messages. We have someone coming tomorrow that we're going to be talking to. And we'll see how that goes. And then we'll go from there. One of the main things is we want the person that's going to be helping with sorting also be certified to be, be around the kids. So they got to have like all their clearances, child abuse clearances. They got to be CPR certified. So we'll see. And then I'll have to look at your message and see. What kind of free pack is it going to be? Oh, it's my choice. That one's sold. And next, it's the Giants. It could be a hobby pack. Could be a retail pack. Let's go ahead and do the Giants. I'm going to start them down at $1. If you're a regular, I'll tell you, I'm not going to send you a junk pack or anything like that. I'll make sure I hook you up. It's a nice hobby pack. If you're someone that I've never seen before and don't even say thank you, then you're getting a pack of 1990 Donruss. Or maybe 1990 Fleer. Maybe 88 Topps Big. Giants are going to be sold to Jerry. Great price on the Giants there. Cosmic over $700 a box. Cardinal spot coming up next. I'm going to knock them down to $25 and start them right now. Yeah, we had a lot of replies to the post. A lot of people were qualified. I was a little concerned with a lot of the people that responded because I was looking at them with my wife and I was like, well, this person has like 4 young kids of their own. How are they going to be able to be here and sort cards for like 5 hours a night when they've got all these young kids? So we try to find somebody that we thought might not have too many, overlap issues there with little kids. I don't know. That's just what I thought would probably end up happening. Next, here's all the Tigers half price. Get a retired veterans to stay awesome. Yeah, not a bad idea. Half price on the Tigers right now. And they're going to be sold. Dave is going to get them. There's only 3 teams left. I'll knock $20 off the Braves. It's a good spot. The Braves spot. It's live right now. Never mind. Braves got picked up by EG before I could send them off for everybody to bid on. EG, congrats. Braves are a nice spot. Drake Baldwin. Next up, we only have 2 teams left. Pirates. I'll knock $20 off my Pirates. Or else I would just keep them, and they're live right now. Mystery says that video of Pristine you posted was brutal. Yeah, I could see one box being messed up, but both boxes, that was bad. And how about here tonight, I opened another box from the same case, and it had all kinds of autos. The first 4 packs all had autos. It was like, I thought for a second we were going to go 6 for 6. Here's the last team, Oakland A's. I'm going to knock off $36 and knock them down to under $100. Look for Nick Kurtz. EG says, can you do $100 on the A's? We got it. Yeah, I'll start them off at 99. Nick Kurtz, Jacob Wilson. More than case cards all still numbered? Yes. I'm pretty sure. I've got it right here. Let me see real quick. Yeah, every single one was numbered. Pick your team number 7. That was a good box of pristine. If only they would all be like that. All right, they're going to be sold. JT's got them. We're all sold out. Let's go ahead and send a message to everybody that this one is ready to go. Cosmic with Series 1. This is from a brand new case, so we'll see if we have some fresh luck with this one. I'm going to read off all the folks that bought in. Just remind you of who's got what. We've got Justin AZ with the Arizona Diamondbacks, Atlanta Braves with EG84. Baltimore Orioles with Zach. Boston Red Sox to Whiffity Waffles. Chicago Cubs to David Shee. White Sox going to Jerry. Cincinnati Reds going to Jerry. Monte is going to have the Cleveland Guardians. Danielle with the Colorado Rockies. We've got Dave Mab with the Detroit Tigers. LJA with Houston. KC Slugger with the Royals. Stay Awesome with the Angels. Eric with the Dodgers. K-Stacks is going to have the Marlins. Milwaukee going to Squatting. Minnesota Twins are going to go to EO. We got Psalms with the Mets. EO with the Yankees. JT, Pro Electric, has the Oakland A's. John Duran has the Phillies. Zach's got the Bucks. LJ's got the Padres. Jerry with the Giants. Stay Awesome's going to have the Mariners. We got Grady taking the St. Louis Cardinals. The young Austin Powers is going to have the Tampa Bay Rays. Thomas Bro is going to have Texas. Brian Metz has Toronto. EG is going to have those Washington Nationals. Good luck, everybody. I'll do the Pete Crow Armstrong jersey first because why not? We have one final round tonight. It's going to be the Bowman Draft Super Box coming up. I don't know if I'm going to add any more rounds tonight. Just because I usually go like if I have to auction the teams off here, I don't care if I have to do that. But if they're not filling quickly, then usually I'll just wrap things up. Here's for the PCA. Pete Crow Armstrong jersey. It's going to go out to the owner of the A's. That last team sold, JT Pro Electric, is going to get that one. So congratulations. Nice Pete Crow Armstrong jersey for you. I like to make sure I write that list on screen now because sometimes I lose that list near the end of the night. All right, here we go. Mystery, are you saying Cosmic is addicting? There's our silver pack. Brand new case, by the way, of Series 1, so we'll see how it goes. Do you have any tips for selling low-end cards on eBay? Not for eBay. I think eBay is a terrible place to sell low-end cards. You're not going to make any money there. You sell something for $1, they're going to take 50 cents of that, and it's at least you might make 5 cents a card. And you're going to have to do all that time and list it. It's not worth your time. Taking pictures. Yeah, to make it worth your time, you got to be making at least a little bit of money. Stay Awesome says you got to go $5 to $10 or more for each eBay item. So if you have cards like that, you're better off just bulk lotting them. You'll see a lot of people on eBay. They'll sell lots of I don't know, 20 Aaron Judge cards or something like that. Here we go. The only way to make money off of low end cards is to do a set builder listing where people can, you have a big drop down box and people can pick card number, like this Nick Pivetta card number 9, and pay you 99 cents for it. I used to do that way back in 2011 on eBay. I would buy large lots of like 4,000 cards and sort them all out and then make some money off of them that way. Here's our next stack. Nolan McLean, rookie card. Upside down, Ronnie Enriquez. I wish they wouldn't flip the foils upside down. I always think it's like a team border case hit or something like that. Maybe a true photo variation. We haven't seen any of those yet in 2026 Topps, at least here. Mookie Betts with the jump throw, and here comes the hit. It's an Angel. There's your Mike Trout. So it's going to go out to the Angels owner, which is Stay Awesome. So it stays in the Limbo family. I know Squatting Frog was looking for a Mike Trout. We get a game-used bat. So Elijah picked up a Mike Trout autograph last week, and now you get a nice 1991 Topps game-used bat Mike Trout in there. Very, very nice stuff right there. Mike Trout relic's always nice. Cam Schlittler rookie card is in there. No numbered cards yet. The next one coming up, by the way, is probably going to give us the most valuable card of the night, the Bowman Draft Super Box. So you got two of them now. Very nice. One for you and one for the wife. Dylan Smith starts next one off. Tarek Skubal. I see some gold coming up here. It's going to be Brian Abreu. So we get a numbered card. And how about back-to-back? Elias Diaz on the wood grain numbered to 25 for the Padres. LJA taking that one. That's pretty nice. The wood grain, number 25 of 25. Very good stuff. There's Derek Jeter right there. Last stack. Two numbered cards in the same pack there, back to back. It is the same exact stock that Heavy Lumber is printed on. Yep. It's a cool parallel. Elias Diaz was the former, what was he? Was he All-Star Game MVP or something like that a few years ago? He's had a pretty decently long career. He's been around since 2015, having a couple cups of coffee with the Pirates early in his career. Managed to hang on. All right, Jack Caglione right there for Kansas City. There's another number card. 3 numbered cards in the box. Christopher Sanchez, number to 250. Lane says, what do you recommend for a new card collector to do to start remembering hit cards and to acquire the knowledge of how which cards are which? Isn't it tough when you're first getting in? All kinds of parallels. You don't know what this one's called or that one's called. What I would say the best thing to do is try to watch as many videos as you can. You can watch our preview videos, and when a new release comes out, you can also read the Beckett write-up, and you can kind of read through the parallels. The parallels are kind of tough to understand at first, but I mean, this is called a foil. See how it just kind of, it's not a, nobody calls it a refractor, even though it looks like it. It's a foil. And there's all kinds of different foils. You got your green foils, your orange foils, your red foils, and stuff like that. I think you'll just have to learn some terminology. Like you'll have to know what a prism refractor looks like and learn the kind of like the shape. You'll have to learn what like a lava refractor looks like. You'll have to learn what a ray wave. It's pretty easy once you get it down. But I could see how it would be tough at first because there's so many different combinations of cards. I would say maybe just try to consume as much baseball card content as you can. It's like pack openings and stuff like that. Oh, that's tough because you're colorblind, says H. Houston. That would be a little bit tough. So you got to go off of the number then. The number, as Kyle Teal will usually tell you, like it's pretty standardized now that oranges are to 25, greens are to 99, yellows are to 75, golds are to 50. So you could just flip the card over, look at the number, and be like, oh, that's a gold. It's numbered to 50. All right, here we go. Cosmics coming up. Let's see what we can do here. Cosmic Chrome. No problem, Lane. We're here to help anytime you got a question about what something is. I mean, I've learned a lot too. Just opening cards, I'm like, wait a minute, what's this? And then someone in the shop be like, oh, that's the velocity parallel. I struggle really bad with Panini products because I don't really care about Panini at all. I never open Panini stuff. But there's some of the folks out there that love it. And they're like, oh, that's the vector velocity, whatever. They know all the names. I don't know anything for Panini. I guess they still have some. They don't have much baseball anymore. They used to be a pretty fierce competitor with Topps. They used to have all kinds of releases. There's a nice start. Stella Nova, Cam Smith for the Astros. Congratulations. Not a bad one right there. It's Paul Skeens. We'll get him sleeved up. Those Stella Novas are relatively rare. They're usually worth about $20 or so. Big hits are the Supernovas and the Planetary Pursuits and the Autos and the Constellations. Ben Rice rookie card refractor. Panini still does have Donruss. They have a couple other ones as well. I think they still have like their Stars and Stripes or whatever. There's a Starfractor. Luis Angel Acuna. That's also considered a case hit. Worth about same kind of like stratosphere as the Stella Nova, but that's still a pretty good start. New York Mets will take that one. Psalms, congrats. There's sometimes you get a box that doesn't have anything in it. It's just a bunch of base cards and 2 numbered cards. This is the white hole refractor. Carlos Narvaez. Maybe on average 1 of those per box. Yeah, Panini used to have Diamond Kings and Optic, and I think they still do Prism. That's the other one they still do. It's like Prism and Donruss. They still do Select. I think if there's anything else that they still do. Oh yeah, 3-2-1 or whatever. 3-2, 3-2 baseball. Contenders, which is the worst set ever, I know. They just can't compete with Topps anymore. It's just like if you pull a 2025 Donruss auto of James Wood and compare it to his 2025 Topps rookie auto, it's not even the same ballpark. Lane says, I enjoy the content you post. Try to watch every day. That's good, man. Thanks for watching. Cards Rule says, don't remind me about Contenders. You probably hate it as much as I do. It's like the worst set ever. Second stack. Steve likes the second stack. He says this is where the action's at. We've already had 2 decent pulls already in the Stella Nova and the Starfractor. Now we'll see if we can get an autograph, Supernova, Planetarium, Constellation, or autograph over here. PNW says, happy Friday. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm happy. Nice long weekend. I don't have to go back to work till Tuesday. There's Freddie Peralta. That's an Aqua Equinox, numbered to 199. Yeah, I can see how that gets hard. Like lame, like Aqua Equinox. Like, what the heck is that? There's Nick Kurtz right there. You could just call it an Aqua to 199. You don't have to say the dumb name they have with it, because I know it's kind of tough to remember. We have a good one coming up. This Nick Kurtz is pretty sick, but we're going to have a Black Eclipse autograph of Jose Altuve. How about that? Number to 10. Black Eclipse auto, the Hall of Famer, goes out to the Astros, which were left on the just left over on the scrap heap. Nobody wanted the Astros. I sold them off. I think I started them at like $1. And they went to LJA, and you get a big hit. Deep Houses, they went for really cheap too. The Houston Astros have done quite well this Cosmic Box. They got a Stella Nova of Cam Smith, and now they get future Hall of Famer Jose Altuve, Black Eclipse auto, number 10 of 10, and the Cosmic Box really comes through once again. Awesome card right there. That's a beautiful card. Jose Altuve. Got the Star Cluster card right there with Ohtani on it. 3 nice hits in the box. James Wood rookie card right there. Here's the Nucleus Refractor, Riley Green. It's usually 1 or 2 of those per box. It'd be pretty crazy if they gave us another hit of some kind. I doubt it. That'd be a little too much. There's Marcelo. Extraterrestrial Talent. And Nick Enright wraps up. So a very good box of Cosmic. Ross says, holy cow, I just got home and the first thing I see is a big cheater. Jose Altuve will never live that down. He'll always be hearing the chirps from folks that are convinced that he cheated. Anyone that loves the Yankees hates Jose Altuve and always will. Jose Altuve in 2017 won the MVP narrowly over Aaron Judge. That was the year the Astros were cheating. So a lot of people think that it was clearly stolen from Judge. Judge should have 4 MVPs right now instead of 3. And they, you know what? They're right. If it was the Pirates and somebody took Andrew McCutchen's MVP from him that was cheating, I would feel the same way as you. So you are justified. I don't know if we don't have proof of it though from Altuve personally using it. I know we know the Astros were using it. Supposedly Altuve hated it. I don't know. He said he didn't like it because it just messed him up. There's a lot of other players that love the banging trash cans, so they knew when an off-speed pitch was coming. Even if Altuve didn't cheat at all, Judge still should have won. Yeah, Judge hit 50 some home runs that year. It's crazy. Yeah, Judge definitely was robbed of an MVP that year. I guess people figured, here's this rookie. He's pretty good, but let's see a little more from him. We'll give him a second place vote. All right, that round is in the books. We did the jersey at the beginning. LJ, you're welcome. Thank you. Here's our last pick your team round of the night. It's pinned down below. It's Bowman Draft Super boxes. So there's plenty of teams left. We've been doing so well from this case, by the way. This is from that same case that we've been pulling from. You remember the last 2 rounds of Bowman Draft Super, 4 out of 5 autos in both of the boxes have been first round draft picks. So we're going to see if we can do that again and go 3 out of the last 3 boxes, just giving us nothing but autos. Pristine, yeah, we did Pristine a while ago. Had a whole bunch of autos in it. More than you're supposed to get. So Bowman Draft Super, there goes to Rockies. Going to Jake. Thanks, Jake. Also comes with the Bowman Draft Mega Box and the Shohei Ohtani World Baseball Classic jersey, which is pretty sick. Let me get my Bowman Draft Mega to toss in there with this. A lot of Bowman Draft here. Alrighty, let's see here. We will start off. Let's sell some of these teams off and get going. Here's all of the Arizona Diamondbacks. I'm starting them off at $1. You're hoping for first round draft pick autos. And I will make you a wager right now that the most expensive card of the night comes from this box. It usually does, because these boxes are almost $1,000 a piece. Goldie is going to have the Arizona Diamondbacks. Good luck, man. Next up, pristine. First 4 packs all had autos, Ross. First 4 out. Here's all the Atlanta Braves looking for Tate Southesine. I'm going to knock $20 off of them, and they're live right now. Does WBC have a set of cards? Topps usually does a World Baseball Classic set. Yeah. I don't. They'll make something, probably Topps Now. They'll be making Topps Now cards, and then they'll probably have a little online only set at the end. They did like a couple years ago when they did that. They're gonna be sold. Young Austin Powers. Good luck. Next up, here's the Orioles. I'll knock them down $20. Looking for your guy Ike Irish. These cards go for good money. In Bowman Draft, we pulled a $800 Ike Irish auto to $50 for EO 2 weeks ago. And the Orioles are live right now. O's are going to be sold. Good luck. Thank you very much to PWYA. Next one, here's all the Guardians. Guardians are going to start them way down at $1. There you go. Russ says, I watched someone open 10 cases. Every box had 4 autos. Yeah, they're all screwed up. Almost every box is messed up, Ross, from what I've been hearing. Like, if you get 3 autos in your box, that's, like, extremely rare. You're either going to get ripped off and get less, or get way too many. And Thompson's going to have a big problem on their hands. They're going to be hearing from a lot of angry people that spend $650 for a box and are missing an autograph. Somebody's, man, imagine, like, who's in charge of quality control that this is happening? Like, that every box is screwed up. Beck is going to take the Guardians for a great price. Next up, here's the Tigers. I'm knocking $20 off the Tigers. You're looking for the Malachi Weatherspoons, who's the first-round draft pick, and Bryce Rayners. Stevie Wonder was in charge, says White Sox Tom. I don't know, but how do you mess that up? If you get 3 autos in a box, it's extremely rare, which is crazy to me. Next up, here's the Astros. We're starting them down at 45. They hit big last time. Knock $20 off the Stros for you. Danielle's going to get them. Danielle, thank you very much. Astros are gone. Next one up, we have the Angels. They're a big team with Bremner. I'm knocking $20 off the Angels. Second overall pick in the draft, Tyler Bremner. And they're live right now. Scott 27 is going to have them. Scott, thank you very much. They're yours. Down to 9 teams left. Here are all the Yankees. We'll knock $20 off them. Looking for their first rounder, Dax Kilby. We found his out of 50 auto. It was worth $500 for the great Bambino last week. Next Friday, what about Museum versus Pristine? That would be a nice face-off. Yeah, similar. I mean, Pristine's a little more expensive, but I also have a Series 1 face-off that I got to do as well. Goldie's going to have it. Good luck, Goldie. Next up, here's the A's. Look for Jamie Arnold. I'm knocking $20 off the A's. Jamie Arnold's their #1 draft pick. These cards go for good money. My scissors go here. Here they are. 608 is going to have that spot. 608, thank you very much. Next up, here's the Giants. I'm knocking $20 off them. They're looking for Josué Gonzalez's. Goldie says, give me a Kilby. We'll try. The Bowman Draft Supers have been very good to us recently, so we've actually been on fire with them. They're going to be sold. Daniel's got them. Thanks, Daniel. Next up, the number 5 overall draft pick in the entire draft, Liam Doyle. He's on the Cardinals. His stuff goes for massive money. We pulled his first auto out of 50. It was worth like, I think, 500 or 600. I'll knock $20 off him, starting at 59. Liam Doyle is here. Looking forward to that spot. That's going to get a 608. Thank you very much. You're excited for Stadium Club coming out soon. Not really. There's too much stuff coming out. Stadium Club now, Pristine today, Gilded Collection next week. I can't keep up with all this. Here's all the Tampa Bay Rays. We're starting them off at $1. $1 Rays spot right now. And we're still missing more releases that they have not put out yet. I'm still adamant that I want to see Signature Series Retired Player Edition. That's one of my favorite releases. That's always such a fun one with all the Hall of Fame autos and the one-of-ones that are in there. Danielle's going to have that one. Yeah, Platinum Anniversary. Where's that? Ross says it's official, but there's no date. It'll probably come out like April or May. All right, only 3 teams left. Here's the Texas Rangers. Looking for Gavin Fiend, their first-round draft pick. We'll knock $20 off of them. I think Gavin Fiend was the 9th overall pick in the whole draft. Chrome Platinum Anniversary for 2025. Yeah, they completely skipped 2024. I think they got so far behind. They're like, yeah, we'll just do this every other year. That's going to be our excuse. Justin has that spot. Thanks, Justin. 2 teams left. It's the 2 biggest teams, by the way. You got the Toronto Blue Jays with JoJo Parker, and you've got the Washington Nationals with Eli Willits. You got the number 1 and number 2 guys that are available still out there. I'm going to knock $20 off the Blue Jays. Start them down at 95. JoJo Parker spots live right now. No one taking the JoJo Parker. And the National, the biggest spot of the break, Eli Willits, cover boy of the box. I'm knocking $20 off that spot, and they're live right now. If you look at some of the biggest pulls from Bowman Draft, it's going to be these guys. Let's see what some recent Eli Willitses are going for. Casey Card's coming in. You going to do another Find the Auto? We can do another Find the Auto round. Yeah, we can do it. Here's another free giveaway. I'm in no rush to go anywhere. Eli Willits stuff, we'll show you, is going for pretty big money. This is why they're the most expensive spot. You know, it's Bowman Draft, almost $1,000 box, and some of the big Eli Willits sales out of 15 on the gold ink $6,000. Red X Factor. And there's multiple reds. You can get an X Factor, you can get a Ray Wave, you can get a Lava, you can get True Red. So there's $5,000. There's another one. Red, $5,600. 5,000. Is that a True Red? $4,900. Then you get a black to 10, $4,500. A gold to 50, $4,300. Out of 50, sold for $4,000 with the best offer. Out of 25, out of 5. What's that even? Gumball parallel. Man, they got so many parallels. So you can see that Willits, this is why that spot's so much. If we do JoJo Parker, I'm just going to end up keeping both of these. I just want people to know that I'm not just like trying to like overcharge you for these spots. JoJo Parker is about the same as Eli Willits. You see that one's $7,000 for out of 5 PSA 10. That one's $5,000 for an out of 5. X Factor, about the same price of Willits. Gold out of 50, best offer, $5,000. So his stuff goes for massive money too. There's a black, $3,500 out of 10. So those two spots are available, but I'm just going to keep them. I'm not going to run them off and sell them for like super low just because they're massive upside spots. So if you're interested in them for like $20 off, you can have them, but otherwise I'll just keep them. Justin says I'll take them. All right, Justin, I'll go ahead and knock $20 off for you. They're live right now. Let me get this list typed up. You don't have to. I'm not trying to like force anyone's hand on buying them or not. Like I'd happily keep them. I'm going to start the break one way or another if they're sold or not. For people that are new to Bowman Draft and don't realize that that's why they're priced like that. All right, they're sold. So the last team is the Jays, which I'll keep unless if anybody wants me to run them off for a $20 discount, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'll just keep them. We'll get to it. But let me go ahead and tell you who's got what. Goldie's got the Arizona Diamondbacks. And Justin, thank you very much. Good luck with the Nats. Young Austin Powers has the Braves. PW has the Baltimore Orioles. Jake Will has the Boston... No, check that. The Boston Red Sox were a failed payment, but comes from Dev the Dude, and he got it taken care of, so he's got that spot. Cubbies going to Jake Will. White Sox going to Wooby. Cincinnati Reds going to Eric. Cleveland Guardians going to Beck. Got the Colorado Rockies going to Jake Will. Detroit's going to TD Cards. Houston Astros going to Danielle Evan. KC Sluggers got the Royals. We got Scott taking the Angels. HT Boston with the Dodgers. Marlins are going out to Jerry. Milwaukee Brewers are going to Jonathan. D. Wright has the Minnesota Twins. We got the Mets going to Johnny Appleseed. Yankees will go to Goldie. 608 has the Oakland A's. Wooby's got the Phillies. Pittsburgh Pirates are for HGH Barry. Okay. HGH Barry has the Pirates. We've got the San Diego Padres going to Ryan Vand. Steve says showing Toronto is the only team left. There's a failed payment for the Red Sox. Yeah. Toronto's the only team left available. Daniel Coco has the Giants. Yeah, the Red Sox failed, but that owner took care of it through PayPal. St. Louis going to 608. Tampa Bay is going to Danielle. Texas is going to Justin AZ. And Toronto is going to be mine unless somebody is taking them. Good luck. And Jerry's going to take them. Thanks, Jerry. Again, if we can get a JoJo Parker, that spot will pay for itself and then some. Good luck. JT says, let's see one of those $4,000 cards. I sure hope so. Yeah, we've had good luck with Bowman Draft. We've pulled cards, a lot of cards worth $500 to $1,000 range. The lower you go, the lower number card you get, the more it's going to be worth. Those blacks to 10, those reds to 5, even the oranges to 25 are worth a bunch. D-Train wins the freebie. Here's the jersey, by the way, speaking of freebies. Let's do that. World Baseball Classic jersey of Ohtani. Put my list there in case I need to see it again, in case I lose it. Ohtani WBC. It goes to the Padres. San Diego Padres. Going out to Ryan Van. So, Ryan, congratulations. Get that sent with your stuff. When we ship it all out, which, since the post office is closed on Monday, will be Tuesday. Hobby House is always the best giveaways. Yeah, we also I didn't even mention it. I need to like put a sign here, but every time you buy 5 teams, I send you a free hobby pack, and I'll send you a 2025 Topps Series 1 hobby. Get you hooked up. Steve says, I said we just skip the paper. We can't. I can never skip the paper. I've made it such a point of criticizing breakers that skip the paper, but I can never stoop to that level. I'll still show you all the paper. Let's see what we got. Bremner starts it off. We've got a numbered Zaire Hope, numbered to 199 on a little parking tag. Billy Carlson right there. Bremner Mojo, second overall pick. So a couple nice ones in there, although no auto. This one's all sold out. We might do Find the Auto next, though. Maybe one more round of that. Since, after all, it is Find the Auto Friday, it'll be a third round of that we do. Now it's time for the big boy box. Bowman Draft Super. How many first round autos are we going to get? I'm hoping for 4 again. Usually I would hope for 2. I would assume 1 and hope for 2, but recently we've been having really great luck with this Bowman Draft Super. Let's see. Here we go. The bottom pack is the quote-unquote cold pack. The top pack is where the auto usually is. So I'm going to put that there. We'll do the bottom pack first. I'm going to shoot my daughter a text and see what happened. Tough game. Whole place is screaming. She sent me some pictures. I can't see it. Oh, wow. 39-38 was the score in the third quarter. They were losing by 1. Man, that's close. I wonder what the final score was. How much do spots usually go for? It usually depends on the team. There's usually some teams that are, every break there's teams under $20. And then there's there might be a team or two that's over 100. It all depends on who's on the checklist and what those cards are worth. There's Billy Carlson right there. Get him sleeved up. And there we have Landon Hodge on the Aqua Reptilian, number to 125. Another numbered card, Ty Harvey, number to 499. Here's all your chromes. And then the good stuff is coming up with the autograph right here. Hoping for a first-round draft pick. There's all of our papers. Brady Able, a first-rounder hanger tag. Eli Willits in the house. We'll get that sleeved up. Chrome. And how about a Billy Carlson? What a good hit. That's probably the third best auto in the whole set. Most people have it Willits, JoJo Parker, just under Willits, and then Billy Carlson right under him. Billy Carlson, he's a big name. First-rounder, 10th overall pick. That's why the White Sox are like a $70 or $80 spot in this because Billy Carlson is a big name. Just take a look at what some of his red autos go for. He's up there in the $4,000, $5,000 range too. And another first rounder. These Bowman Draft Super Boxes have been absolutely loaded for us. That is now, out of the last 3 boxes that we've opened, that's now 11 packs. And how about 9 out of the 11 packs have had a first round draft pick auto in it? That's insane. This case is really, really good. I actually thought the Bowman Draft Super Round tonight might be the first one to sell out based off of how good these breaks have been the last 2 weeks. But Bowman Draft also has a lot of unfamiliarity with it. I mean, you gotta, like, if you're not opening it every night, you might not know most of the players. So I understand why people might not want to jump in right away. But, man, it's been good. Here we go, next pack. Auto will be in that stack right there. Here's all of our paper first. We got a yellow coming. It's going to be Theo Gillen, numbered to 75. We also have a speckle Dean Curley. Theo Gillen's a first rounder for Tampa Bay. That's not bad. Tampa Bay sold off super cheap. JoJo Parker on the chrome. Cade Anderson on the chrome. He's a cover boy of the box. 3rd overall picks, and there you go. Eli Willits refractor. That's a card you probably might want to send off to be graded. Get a PSA 10 on the refractor. That'd be pretty nice. Congrats on that one, Eli Willits. So, Nationals working their way up the Eli Willits totem pole. You got the chrome, base chrome. Now you got the refractor. Maybe a numbered card next. Steve says, just imagine Topps flagship jumbos switched to this format with paper and chrome simultaneously. That would never happen, obviously. Too much money would be, yeah, because they need to have their whole own separate chrome release. I mean, Bowman has its own release too. Like, Bowman has its own Bowman chrome release, but completely different players. They have like 3 different waves of players, of minor leaguers that they're putting out every year. Essentially, Bowman Draft is the first round, and then the next year they put the leftover players from Bowman in there, along with the new rookies from 2026. Like Ethan Holiday was a top draft pick in this draft, and he's not in this. They're saving him for Bowman. He'll probably be the cover boy of that box. Here we go. We're going to have Charles Davalon. Charles Davalon, another first-round draft pick. Dodgers are going to get him. Man, I can't believe all these first-rounders. And we got numbered stuff coming. HT Boston's going to get it. 11 out of the last 13 packs of Super have had a first-round draft pick auto. Typically, it's 2 to 3 packs will also give you numbered stuff. We haven't had one yet, and I've never seen less than 2 numbered autos come out of here. So we're due for some numbered stuff. I hope they're also first rounders. Let's see what's coming up next. JoJo starts it off. Paper. Eli Willits, well, continuing another check. That's your 3rd one, all different formats. Paper, chrome, and refractor now for Willits. Dominic Fritton is an X-fractor. And we're going to have, man, I was hoping that was going to be Willits for just a split second when I saw the Nationals logo. It's Luke Dickerson, number to 199. There's Billy Carlson again for the White Sox. Cool card. The Axis insert. Here's our refractors. Gage Wood's a first rounder. Davalon a first rounder too. Here's our auto. Xavier Nayans is a first rounder. Killen's a first rounder. First rounders all over the place. South the scene. Let's see if we can hit another first round autograph here. Who do you think? I'm kind of feeling Seth Hernandez auto after seeing his base paper go by. See if we can go 3 for 3 with this box. It's been a crazy case. I see color. I see, oh boy, this will be pretty big if this is Liam Doyle. It is a Cardinal based off of that logo. It is a pitcher. Liam Doyle is a pitcher that plays for the Cardinals now. He was the 5th overall pick in the whole draft, and that's exactly who it is. 3 for 3 with first-round draft picks from Bowman Draft Super. What a hit. That'll be worth at least several $100s. Going out to the St. Louis Cardinals, 608 cards. Liam Doyle, the 5th overall pick in the entire draft. We pulled this out at 50, and it was worth like 500, so that's worth at least a few hundred. These packs are hot, but this case is crazy, by the way, that I've been pulling from. I only have one more box left in this case, and if you're keeping track at home, that is now 12. Is it 12 out of 14 packs in a row? 12 out of the last 14 packs or something like that have had a first-round draft pick autograph in them. Crazy stuff. Cards Rule says, I almost bought that freaking spot, too. Yeah, that Cardinal spot's a good one with Bowman Draft with Liam Doyle. I even tried to mention, like, when I noticed nobody bought it, and I was like, well, guys, Liam Doyle, 5th overall pick. And there he is. And it's numbered, too. That's even better. There will be one more numbered card, maybe 2. One more numbered auto. Hopefully 2, but definitely 1. I'm just sleeving up these hits from that last pack. Here we go. Next one up. Autograph will be in this big stack right here. Put that up top. Do that one last. We'll wrap up this break, do a round to find the auto with the brand new 2026 Top Series 1, the jumbo box, and then that'll be it for tonight. Here's a purple. Carson Bang. He's a good prospect. He'll probably be in the big leagues this year. For the Mets. Refractors right here. Blake Mitchell. Here comes the auto. Hoping for our 4th consecutive first-round draft pick auto from this box. Last 2 boxes that I opened of this product from this case, both had 4 out of the 5 autos be first-rounders. See if we can do it again. There's our hanger tag, Zaire Hope. JoJo Parker right there, Rock Riggio to 150. Going out to Colorado. Here comes the autograph. Billy Carlson Chrome. It's going to be a Philadelphia Philly. It appears to be a base auto. If it's Gage Wood, it's another first-round draft pick. So Phillies, Wooby is going to have it. It's Cade Obermueller. I think he's their 2nd or 3rd pick. He's their 2nd round. That's still not bad. 2nd overall pick, Cade Obermueller. And big congrats go out to the Phillies. Wooby will have it. You ever have plans to do a group submission? I don't think so. I think that would be too much work, and I'd be afraid something would go wrong. Somebody's cards would get lost in the mail or something. I just don't know if I would have time. Maybe when I'm retired, if I had time to. It just seems like there's a lot of risk there. People sending you their cards, and then you make sure they're all prepared correctly, and then you send them off. Then you got to send them back. I don't know. Seems like there's a lot of risk. Something gets lost in the mail. Last pack. Too much handling there, yeah. Here we go. Last pack from the Super. I see some green or not green, that's blue. See some blue already. It's going to be CJ Gray. It's numbered to 150. There's our refractors, and here we go. This should be a numbered auto in this last stack. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, you can't really compete with GameStop. That's basically a group submission. Alrighty, here we go. Last auto. It might be an aqua. I see some color peeking through here at the bottom. Here we go. It's going to be an Atlanta Brave. It's going to be an outfielder. We needed to be Tate Southesine for it to be their first round draft pick. So Atlanta Braves, congratulations. It's going to be yours. That's Young Austin, and it is going to be Connor Essenberg. Numbered to 199 on the Aqua Ray Wave. He's their 5th round pick. Essenberg right there. Xavier Nance. JoJo Refractor. Very nice. We'll get that refractor top loaded up. Young Austin Power says, that's the first break I've ever done. I'll take it. Congrats. Very, very nice. Get your auto top loaded up, and we'll wrap things up with a Find the Auto round. So this is the way this works. You're buying a personal pack of Topps Jumbo. You get all the cards from that pack, and if you hit the autograph, you get the 2 silver packs. Simple as that. And you get to choose which pack you want. I shuffle them all up. I would shuffle them off camera, so we don't have any pack watchers. I don't even know where the auto is, but sometimes it might be in the same spot in a jumbo box. So I shuffle them real good. You tell me which pack you want to go with. Last item of business of the night. It is Find the Auto Friday. Let's do it. So here you go. We'll get these 10 packs sold off real quick, and then you pick your packs as we go along. First one's going live right now. Good luck. Final one of the night. I'll go ahead and get these opened up and mixed up a little bit. There's your 2 silver packs that you're playing for. Kind of feeling like I'm hoping an autograph out of the silvers. We haven't had any autographs yet tonight out of these silvers I can remember off the top of my head. Have we? So I feel like we're due. All right. In the first round, the auto lasted until the very end. In the second round, the auto came out early. So you never know. It all depends on luck. You get to pick your pack there. First win is going to Eric. Eric, what number would you like to go with from 1 to 10? Give me a number. And our final activity of the evening, number 7. You got it. Next one up, number 22 is going live right now. Eric's got another one. Getting another entry, another horse in the game. Number 22. Eric, what's the next pack you want to go with? Number 5, top right corner. You got it. Next one's live right now, number 23. Jerry's going to have this one. Jerry, thank you very much, man. Which one would you like to go with? Steve's got the packs remaining countdown there. Pack number 8 sounds good. Next one's live, number 24. Mystery says, I think the including of all the base cards in the shipping is the best part of the Jabs Family Breaks. It's so rare. Base matters. Yeah, I mean, when you're buying a spot, I feel like you're buying all the cards. At least, that's what I would want. Eric has the next one, taking pack number 3. Good luck, Eric. Here's your next one up. Selling these off quickly so we can get right to it. Hank says, well, you pay for it, don't you? So you want all the cards. It just makes sense. I know. For example, like Oakland A's spot, I got the first round sorted out like Justin AZ. Every single base. Like, you really think Luis Morales is worth more than 5 cents? No. But we include everything. So we got Eric taking another one here. And he's going to take pack number 9. Good luck. Next one's live right now. Number 26. But you can do stuff with base cards. You can use them to complete a team set. You could use them for through the mail, send them off to, send them off to the players and hope they sign them and send them back to you. You could give them away to, kids in your neighborhood or whatever. You can do stuff with base cards. Some people act like base cards are just complete annoyance that need to be thrown away. 608 has that spot. Next one's live right now, number 27. You're buying a personal jumbo pack is what you're buying here. And if you find the autograph, you win both silver packs. That's what it is. It's called Find the Auto. There's only 4 packs left available in it. And then if your pack has the auto, you get both silver packs. And those silver packs are worth about $30 a piece or so. JT Pro Electric has this next one. Thank you very much. Yeah, give me your Little League. Pack number 1. You got it. Your name's on it. Next one's live right now. Only 3 packs left now. Stay Awesome says, my 1.5-year-old loves when I repack the junk cards, and he goes right through them. My kids love the junk cards, too. When we go to a Pirates game, they drag along all their Pirates cards. They're sitting there looking through the players, and it's pretty sweet. It says, like, now batting for the Pirates, and then Henry Davis or whoever. And then they go looking through their cards to see if they have them. Eric has this next one. In the meantime, there's like a bunch of players in their stack that aren't on the Pirates anymore from like 2023. There's like Connor Joe's in there. Eric, which one would you like? 2, 6, or 10? Number 10. It's yours. 2 packs left. Here's number 29. Homie says, I dig base. I used to never, ever break with anyone who wouldn't send the base. Over the years, base rookies have been a moneymaker. Yeah, imagine if back in 2011, an update, you were in a break where they didn't send you your base Trouts, and you were in a couple box break of update, maybe had like 5 Mike Trouts in there or something, and you didn't get them because they weren't autographs or numbered. That card would go on to be a $3,000 card in a PSA 10 a couple years ago. It's come down a bunch since, but I always think about stuff like that. G. Wanakee has this one, taking pack number 6, and there's 1 pack left. Number 2 is live. Oh, yeah, for sure it's happened. Breakers don't like to sort the base because it takes too long. They want to do their 5-6 hour show and then just hand all the stuff off to the shipping team or whatever and be done with it. For example, if I didn't have to, let's say if I didn't have to ship all the base, this is all I'd have to ship from that last round. That's it. These are all the hits. I even included the hits as like the best, the best names like Billy Carlson and JoJo Parker. But that's all I'd have to ship. Just the autos, the numbered stuff, then the top names. That's it. Eli Willits and stuff like that. That's all I'd have to do. Instead, I've got so many stacks, I can't even show them to you. Like this 2 massive stacks of base, just base upon base. I'm gonna end up dropping all these with base. Like this isn't even like half of it. But I mean, Bowman draft especially, like you gotta send everything. You absolutely have to, because even like 5th, 6th, 7th round picks can end up being big. 608 has that last pack. Good luck. We're all sold out. Let's see who's going to hit the autograph. We'll start off. I just go by the order numbers. That way I can just put it right in the box in sequential order. Because when I go to ship your stuff, if I see order number 21, I want to go right to the place where it is in the box. Mystery packs, I always hated that, so I ended up here. Yeah, I try to think of stuff that I can do that would set our breaks apart, and I don't want to be like everybody else. I think that sending the base and then doing all those buyer appreciation prizes, like giving away the jerseys every round, giving away the free hobby packs to every 5 teams you buy, then also just actually liking baseball too, because I feel like sometimes a break will come up and I might turn it on, and there's like guys butchering everybody's name, like they can't pronounce any of the names right. Like even just like common names are just destroying. I'm like, what? Here is Eric coming up next. Like, they can't even say, like, Ronald Acuna Jr., like, they can't even say Ronald Acuna Jr.'s name right. Oh, there's an Acuna. Like, what is that? All right, Eric's next pack. We've got a hit for you right here. Colby Thomas. It'll be a 1991 Topps relic. Rookie relic. Not an auto, though. And you also get a numbered Brandon Garcia. Yanko Fernandez. He was a good name back in like 2022 Bowman Chrome. You get a sand glitter. He did pretty well last year. When he was called up, he was hitting pretty well. I guess he tailed off a little bit. I remember he started off pretty hot. 225 is what he ended up at. At least he's one of the guys that made it. There's some guys that are big that never make it out of Bowman Chrome. I'm still waiting to see whatever happened to Elijah Green. Remember him? He was from that same class, 2022. He was the cover boy of Bowman Draft Sapphire. They were really big on Elijah Green, pushing him onto us. I don't even think he's ever going to make the big leagues. Another one was Christian Vaquero from the Nationals. Massive, massive name. Cards worth thousands of dollars. I don't think he's going to make it either. I think he's a bust. I feel like the most volatile prospects are probably these international signing guys. People that'll pay thousands of dollars for their first Bowman autos, and then they never even make the big leagues. That's got to really hurt. It's kind of like with crypto and buying like some meme coin for like super cheap. You think it's going to get pumped up. Goes to zero. Next up, Jerry is coming up next. Meme coins are always a scam. I know. I don't mess with any of that. The first ever time I ever bought crypto, I bought some meme coin. I forget what it was. It was I still have it. I've never sold any of the crypto I've ever bought. Oh, what was it? I bought it for like 0.00015 or something like that. I think it was it Shiba? I can't remember. But now it's worth like, it's down like 75%. I have like 12,000 of it and I spent $20. I just put $20 on it. It wasn't Doge. I can't even remember because I don't even look at it anymore. All right, Jerry taking this next one. No auto there. The Hawk Tua coin. You should start a Bitcoin mine. Yeah, it's really tough to mine it. Like, it's really tough. Like, you're going to have... The chances of that are very slim. I'd have to have a lot of computers running. It's like hitting the lottery. If you end up mining a block, I mean, it's like... I think a block is the equivalent of, like, about... What is it, like 3 Bitcoin? Something like that. There's Jack Caglione. Which if you hit one, it's worth like almost 300,000 or whatever. But this is going to be the autograph. How about Robin Ventura? Gold auto to 50. Eric, congratulations. Looks like you're going to win this round. We're not sure yet. There could always be a second auto. That's happened before in other releases of Flagship, but it's a pretty nice auto there. Every time I see a Robin Ventura auto, I really want the auto to be an image of him getting beat up by Nolan Ryan. Robin Ventura. He was a decent player. Had a nice long career. I always liked his 1989 Topps #1 draft pick card. I always liked that one. That was one of my favorite cards from the set. But talk about a player where just one play has really just... First thing anyone thinks about when you say Robin Ventura is him charging the mound, Nolan Ryan headlocking him, and then him getting the crap beat out of him. Like, Nolan was just pummeling him, and Nolan Ryan was like twice his age. I mean, that had to have been the most embarrassing thing ever for a young, like, 23, 24-year, whatever he was, getting beat by an old man. Because you know when he went out there, he thought he was going to... I mean, who charges a legend like Nolan Ryan anyway? Lost his mind. Like, that's Nolan Ryan. We got Brett Beatty, numbered to 250 on the purple foil, purple hollow, whatever you want to call it. Well, Goldie says, I remember when Pedro threw an old man to the ground. That was Don Zimmer. Yeah, he just tossed Don Zimmer right to the ground like he was a sack of potatoes. Didn't A-Rod do something with Zimmer too? Like push his face? I can't even remember. I think A-Rod had something. Don Zimmer was a hothead, but he was old school. I like Don Zimmer. I used to hate Don Zimmer when I was a kid because I hated getting his stupid manager card in like a 1989 Topps. I felt like that was a waste of a card. But watching him like as a bench coach in his later years and stuff, like as a bench coach with the Yankees, and I respected him. Pete Rose learned gambling from Don Zimmer. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know Don Zimmer had gambling ties. JT Pro Electric is coming up next. Yeah, maybe A-Rod just started the whole thing and Pedro finished it off. I think that's what it was. We got the Bronx Bombers. That's a cool card right there with Judge on it. There we go. A true photo image variation. That's a good one right there of Riley Green. They're not numbered, but they're really tough. That's the first one we've pulled from 2026 Topps. We've been opening quite a bit of it. So, hey, JT Pro Electric. You got a nice card right there. Case hit of an all-star. All-star starter at that. Riley Green started and hit second in the lineup for the American League All-Stars this year. It's a really nice one. He's got the worst signature of any player I know. Riley Green, if you look at his signature, it looks like an absolute preschooler did. In fact, a preschooler would do a better job signing their auto than Riley Green. I don't know what that's all about. But still a great hit. True photo image variations. We haven't seen any golden mirror image variations yet. We need to find one of those. So I got that card top loaded up and put smack dab in the middle of your team bag there for you. So even though you didn't get an autograph, that card might end up being worth more than the auto and the silver packs, especially if the silver packs don't have a numbered card or auto in it. It's a good hit. He says, I wonder what Ventura did in his next at-bat against Nolan, even if there was one. Yeah. You know that Nolan probably, I don't know. I feel like Nolan being Nolan, he would be throwing nothing but inside fastballs right on his hands. And like, what are you gonna do? Come out here again? I don't think so. That's pretty crazy. Nolan pitched as long as he did. I wonder if he would have continued to pitch. Nolan blew his arm out at the end of his career. People always say Nolan never blew out. He actually did. The last year, I think it was up in Toronto. He blew his arm out, and that was it. No getting Tommy John when you're like 47 years old and coming back. Yeah, he blew his UCL. Something like that. He blew out, and it was just over. There's Nick Kurtz. And Carson Williams. That's pretty crazy to think, like, I'm 45 years old right now, and Nolan Ryan at my age was still throwing like 93 miles an hour and mowing batters down. Nolan Ryan will probably live until he's like 115 years old. Like, I don't know. When Nolan was 45, he had a 3.72 ERA through 157 innings. He struck out a batter per inning, 157 strikeouts in those 157 innings. That's pretty freaking crazy. At 45, I'd probably blow my arm out after one start. I probably wouldn't even last a third of an inning. Yeah, he's something else. Pitched until he was 46. 324 wins, 83.6 WAR, 3.19 career ERA. Career strikeouts, 5,714. I don't think anyone ever gets to that strikeout number again. It's going to be tough for anyone to even get to 3,000 strikeouts anymore, even though nowadays pitchers strike out more batters per inning than ever before. But they don't pitch nearly the same amount of innings. That's the thing. It's like 5 or 6 innings you're out. You might strike out 7 or 8 batters, striking out 12, 13 guys an inning, but you're really getting 7 or 8 strikeouts, maybe 9 a start. Pitching 5 or 6 innings. Nolan Ryan, that's going to be a tough record for anyone to ever touch. I don't think it's going to be broken in our lifetime. Probably the most untouchable record, Cy Young's 511 career wins. I don't think no one's ever coming close to that. There's pitchers that won't even ever pitch 511 career starts. There's Roman Anthony right there. Like, think about it. Like, Paul Skeens, for example, would probably have to pitch. You pitch 30 starts a year. 10 years, he'd get to 300 starts. Give him 17 years, which is like a full career. And he is still not even there. Even if you pitch 17 years, starting 30 games per year without any injury at all, you're still not at 511. And Cy Young had 511 wins. That was back in the day, though, where they pitched every single freaking game. Back then, like, Cy Young was out there every game thrown. So that's why I think that record will never be broken. Ripken's is good. Ripken's, I think, is beatable, but it's going to be really tough. I think Ripken's is more doable than Cy Young's 511. But I feel like Cy Young's chance of that being broken is like 0.000000001. Kyle Ripken's streak being broken is probably like 0.0000005. It's still like almost impossible. Here we go. Silver packs. Both of these go to Eric. Let's see what we got. Bryce Harper's starting it off. Cam Schlittler rookie card. Jack Caglione is nice, and we've got some color to end the night. We've got some orange here. It is going to be an autograph. Jeff Bagwell, Hall of Fame auto for the last card of the night. That's a way to end things off here on this Find the Auto Friday. Eric finds the autograph. He wins the silver packs. And then his silver packs have a Hall of Fame team color match. Numbered to 25. That's a pretty nice one right there. Congratulations. That's a way to walk it off. Jeff Bagwell. Final card of the night going out to Eric. Eric, congratulations. everybody out there, thank you very much for participating on this Friday night. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back live again on Sunday, as always. We'll have a whole lot of rounds. Probably put some of the rounds in that we didn't do tonight. Stuff like Under Wraps and Tier 1. We'll have Museum. We'll have Pristine back again. Those Pristine boxes are pretty crazy, with some of them having more autos than you're supposed to get in it, and some having less autos than you're supposed to get. It's like you don't know what the heck you're going to get. You might get a crazy box, or you might get a disappointing box. We'll have some of those. We'll have, of course, 2026 tops back for you once again as well. So look for those breaks. I'll probably put those breaks up for sale tomorrow sometime on Valentine's Day. I usually like to open stuff up a day early for you if you want to grab your spots. But thanks for watching. Hope to see you on Sunday. Have a great Valentine's Day tomorrow. And we will see you then. We'll go ahead and send everybody else in here off on a raid to somebody. Here's somebody doing candy boxes. I don't know if they're any good or not. Sweet bids. I hope this isn't the guy that hates baseball. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all soon. Good night, everybody. Oh, it is the guy that hates baseball. This is the guy that said he hated baseball.
Thank you so much, Jabs. Let us know what you sell, my friend.
I thought I unfollowed this guy.
Let him know what you sell. Baseball cards. All right, Jabs. Thank you so much for that raid, my friend. Guys, go follow Jabs for baseball cards. No more peanut M&Ms.